Yeah, tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, coming at you with another live stream. She's back. She done did 3 videos talking about why I got divorced. She was watching my channel. So she gave me more content to hear what she has to say. She out there in New Jersey. The last time we spoke of her, she left Florida. She did not want to leave Florida. She wanted to stay in Florida. However, the guy decided to get the bill of divorce. She was dealing with somebody else more unlikely, or some other things was going on when he brought her from Jamaica. He brought her from Jamaica to Florida. He helped her with the channel. She got known with him a decade ago. It seemed like everything was going on the up and up. He noticed something different about her. And so she's trying to explain herself to her audience. She has a decent sized big channel. He helped her out. She helped him out. It seemed like they was doing their thing. Some reason she decided to get this bill of divorce. She don't know why. He moved on. She was disappointed that she left Florida, the west side of Florida. She was getting her groove back, Jamaican style. And he realized there was some things about her that didn't add up. And he got the bill of divorce. She can't get nothing from him because in the state of Florida, that's how it is. You have to prove certain things. And being that he was taking care of her, providing her services. Norfolk divorce is in the state of Florida. So she had to get a lawyer to help her out, to liberate some things. Then I tell you she's going to do more videos about it. She hasn't moved on. You out there in Jersey, you don't really want to be in Jersey. You missed the #1 state in America. We have Run It Up 360 in the building. He says, what's up, Rollo in chat? What's going on? Run It Up 360 out there in the west side of Florida. He left North Kakalaki. Your lady's back in the news. This is your lady, Run It Up 360. I'm just having a good time with Run It Up 360. I'm just joking with him. And so we're going to hear what she has to say, who she is trying to impress now all of a sudden. Who is the guy she's trying to get up with? Let's hear what she has to say.
I hope you're doing fabulous today. So, as you would have seen, I've posted my divorce journey, and I'm now a divorced woman. Many of you followed my story from I was living in Jamaica, coming to the US, and my.
Did you hear that? She was coming and living in Jamaica. Didn't I tell y'all she was Jamaican? Didn't I tell y'all when I did my response, I know of her and the male content creator that she was dealing with? Back in the day, they was in New York City, going on the Empire State Building, going different places. He showed her New York City. He moved her to Florida. She started falling in love with the tropic weather. So happy together, ooh, so happy together, ooh. And how is the weather? Da, 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 da. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you throughout my life. When you with me, baby, the skies will be blue throughout the life. Listen to what she says again. Listen, because I told y'all she's going to tell it.
We're doing fabulous today. So, as you would have seen, I've posted my divorce journey, and I'm now a divorced woman. Many of you followed my story from I was living in Jamaica,
She was living in Jamaica,
coming to the US, and my
coming to the U.S.
transition overall. I've been getting a lot of DMs, emails, and a lot of comments just wanting.
Who's DMing you? Did they tell you about Floridian Rollo? It's one of those DMs coming from the guys or some women watching in the cloud sending you DMs saying Floridian Rollo is discussing your divorce and how you was trying to finesse the guy that sent you the divorce paper. You was dressed in a certain way, enticing him at the door, wearing those booty shorts, showing your wagons, showing that you still got it going on. You got some men hitting you up and they want to get it on with you. You're not even interested in those men. You interested in coming back to Florida. You left Jamaica. He brought you to the States. He thought you was different than the women in America. And now that you find out that he found out how you finesse him all this entire time, he helped you in Jamaica. He got you situated to become a citizen. And then after you become a citizen, now you pull yourself away from him and show your true opportunist ways about yourself. It's like a family member of mine said, some of these Jamaican women, they opportunists. Yeah, you got a certain individual telling you that you shouldn't deal with women in America. Let's see what she said. Let's continue.
To know more context as to what has been going on and also where I am at today. Just to frame everything, the relationship started in 2018.
The relationship started in 2018. Continue.
I got married in January 2019 in
Got married within a year. Okay.
Jamaica. I migrated here to America.
Oh, you got married in Jamaica. Hold on. Let me rewind that. What did you say?
Has been going on and also where I am at today. Just to frame everything, the relationship started in 2018. I got married in January 2019 in Jamaica. I migrated here to America in 2020,
December 2020. So prior to you making it official, you was doing your thing with him prior to making it official, woman. Why you ain't speaking about that? Or you want to speak about a particular time? So she said she moved to America 2020 of December. Let's hear this.
2020. And in 2024, in January, I got served with divorce documents.
In 2024 of January, 4 years later, she got served with the divorce paper. You see, there's no divorce law in Florida. Run it up 360, you know what I'm talking about. There's no divorce law in Florida. And I believe it's another state or two that you have a no default divorce law. That means the guy's not at fault. If he has the evidence and you have done something, he's not responsible for you. Hold on 1 second. I got a phone call. Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me in the building? We got my brother Forever Studios in the house. What's up, Forever Studios? What's going on? What's going on? We are back in the building. We are back in the building. So, like I was saying, right? So she got divorced January 2024. He have a Norfolk divorce. It's a Norfolk divorce in Florida. So if he's not at fault, he don't have to pay no child support, no alimony. He don't have to give her anything because a Norfolk divorce is very serious in Florida. It passed in 2023. The Norfolk divorce passed in Florida in 2023. That's why she couldn't get nothing from him. So she could not, for whatever reason, take care of the place they had before. He found something else to move to. Probably got him another lady. And she had to leave and move to Jersey. She didn't want to leave Florida. If you watch my video of divorce, you will see that in the tapes. So without further ado, let's continue to hear what she has to say about this continuation. See, I told y'all she's going to talk about it again.
I've told you before, this was not the first time that I've been served with divorce documents, but this time I knew it was real. This time, so much had happened that I knew, yeah, this was definitely real. And
So she was served with divorce payers. I'm saying this Southern slang. Divorce papers. She was served prior to 2024. However, like I told y'all, the Norfolk divorce started in 2023. So she took it serious in 2024. She didn't want to get divorced. Here we go.
I got served just a few days before our 5th-year wedding anniversary, which in itself is sad.
So why is she so sad? She's sad that he got, well, you didn't want to keep him. According to him, we're going to get to him. We're going to hear his side. You didn't want to keep him. Anyway, let's continue.
But yeah, so that is a synopsis of the timeline of the relationship. And also, I cannot say definitively what led to the divorce. So I know.
What do you mean you can't say definitively what led to the divorce? Why you can't say that? We want to know, is he at fault or you at fault? Who's at fault? I'm trying to figure this out. You don't want talking about it more than him. Let's continue.
That's one of the number one questions I'm being asked. Why did you get a divorce? What's going on? In my mind, I'm thinking whatever we were dealing with, it wasn't as serious. Well, I wouldn't say it's not as serious, but it wasn't infidelity. It wasn't anything grand enough in my mind to warrant a divorce.
Hyundai Elantra versus Honda.
If someone files a divorce, I'm sure there had to be a reason behind it, right? I'm sure you don't.
It's very rare a man gets a divorce. Normally, in this day of time, it's the woman who gets a divorce. It's the woman who decides to leave. So for him to get a divorce for you, you must have did something serious that you're not willing to tell the audience of yours. Why would he divorce you just been with you for a certain amount of time? He must have gave you a time to figure it out, and you didn't want to figure it out with him. It's obvious something you did, because no man wants to get a bill of divorce, especially with children involved. That's more likely the woman for the most part. Anyway, let's continue.
Don't just get up and decide to divorce for no reason, but I cannot say definitively what that reason was.
Then why are you looking away from the camera? Looking away from the camera is guilt.
I felt like I had to face it on my own. And there was so much that I was dealing with at the time. I felt lonely. I felt neglect. I felt lost. I felt confused. I felt just so many different emotions that I was battling at the time. And so, in the midst of it, therapy was really the tool that I used to kind of help me to figure it all out. And
Do you think he did something wrong to her? Do you think she's innocent in all this situation? Or she's trying to hide something in the fact that he helped her get to America? Did she really appreciate him getting her to America? Did she really appreciate it? Or she's trying to hide her side of the story? Because according to him, she did some things that more likely happened. I can't say. I'll just say this. She's more distraught, not about the divorce. She's more distraught that she's not in Florida. Anyway, let's continue.
And the thing is, I didn't only need therapy to deal with the transition and the divorce and going into singledom and all of that, but I needed therapy so I could love myself again. I could know myself and I could know that I am deserving of love.
She says she knows herself. She's deserving of love. How you doing, Eldana? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Running Up 360 said earlier that the divorce culture changed her in just 4 years. Interesting. You're talking about the way of most relationships don't last long. All right, let's continue.
I'm worthy. I needed therapy to know that I'm not deserving of how I'm being treated. And so being matched with a licensed professional that kind of gave me tools to help me navigate the transition was so helpful and gave me tools to know that I'm worthy. I remember one exercise was to look myself in the mirror, and my therapist would say, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself positive things, compliment.
So she was not very secure in the relationship. She was not very secure in the relationship. It was too much for her to deal with. It be like that sometimes. Most ladies can't deal with a certain man or match the energy. He was looking at her as if you're not ready. Most women are not ready. And sometimes you can't speed them up to process. You got to let them get to know you. So I just think they were both into it. He looks like from what we're looking at now, she looked like she was more into it than him. I can't say that fully 100% until we hear his side of the story. However, when I saw her with the booty shorts on talking to that divorce lawyer, that was a red flag to me. You should have been more presentable. You were showing your wagon on camera. So you could do whatever you want. I'm just saying, what if he thinks that you was doing that behind the scenes, showing other men? There's a lot of things that be going on you don't know about sometimes, especially she's a YouTuber, he's a YouTuber. It could be crazy. It all depends on the person. I know. I got some information here. Hold on. Who was this about? Okay. Yeah, so information from another YouTuber. I'll look into it later on. Yeah, so when I look at this divorce situation, it seemed like she's not getting over it due to the fact that she missed him. He don't miss her. She hasn't moved on. And if you want to be with somebody else, you have to let him be. Now, yeah, you probably put some effort into the relationship, and he put some effort into the relationship. At the same time, it seemed like she can't let go. How you expect a man to holler at you if you can't let go of the other guy who don't want to deal with you? It seemed like people always want somebody who don't want them. How many of you been through that? And it's nothing wrong talking about the situation. It's more of, he's moved on. You still haven't moved on. He ain't thinking about you. You're thinking about all the times you had with him. You're talking about dates and times and years. You must be feeling guilty about something, woman. What are you feeling guilty about? Let's hear it.
Yourself. say something nice to yourself every single day. And that was so important or imperative in just building my confidence back up, because life can get so heavy sometimes. You may think you're the strongest soldier and you can do it all, but life gets so heavy sometimes where you just cannot do it on your own. And I couldn't do it on my own with the breakup and just everything that was going on. I needed the help, and I'm happy that I reached out for the help. From my personal experience, I think therapy is just so helpful in so many different ways, because life can get so heavy. And with so many things happening for me, my therapy sessions, they were like a quiet in the noise. I would just,
I have a question for you fellas. Will you holler at her? You fellas in the chat, will you holler at this Jamaican woman? Will you give her the opportunity? She's looking for a man. She says she's looking for a man. She's looking for a man to get with her right now. Would you get with her? Would you holler at her? Will you go to her inbox? See what she about. Let's go.
in that moment, I'm still. In that moment, I can pour out my feelings, my thoughts, and I felt I could breathe a sigh of relief in that moment. And that's where today's sponsor, BetterHelp, comes in. BetterHelp has qualified, licensed professionals available to you. And once you signed up, I signed up with BetterHelp with my own money, with my own wanting of therapy. So I can tell you firsthand, once you sign up, you complete a questionnaire. And with this questionnaire, you are basically matched with a therapist that's right for you.
Congratulations on her getting the help that she needs, because sometimes people need that support. So bravo to her for doing that, taking that step in initiative. However, Forever Studio said no. Why would you not holler at her, Forever Studio? Let us know in the chat.
For you, once you get matched, you go ahead and you can book your first therapy session. I was nervous to complete my first therapy session because I didn't know what to expect. But honestly, once I got matched, I was so glad. BetterHelp offers therapy online. I didn't have to leave my apartment to get therapy. It's online based, so you can video chat with your therapist. You can do just a phone call if you don't want to be on video, or you can just do a messaging session. So I absolutely love the convenience of it. So if you think that therapy is right for you.
Okay, so she's talking about therapy a lot. And it's nothing wrong talking about therapy a lot. Adultery, if he's alive, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that. The thing is, he gave her the bill of divorce. And also, there is a scripture. I'm trying to recall the scripture when I find it, that I gotta look for it. I'll talk about it on the next video. I'm not saying to do it. I do agree. The thing is, he put her away. You know what I'm saying? He left her with nothing, basically. I gotta look for the scripture. There were exceptions. Remember, also, David took Saul's wives when Saul passed away. You know what I'm saying? For the evil he has done, David took over Saul's house. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's another man in the Bible that took over another man's wife. I can't remember his name. So there were exceptions. The Most High allowed David to take Saul's wife, Saul's first wife, who never had children with David either. And he took over the house. So there are exceptions. No, he tried to put her away 2 times. I believe she did something that pissed him off. I don't think a man will just get a divorce. He had to have a reason. And even in the state of Florida, you just can't divorce somebody just to divorce somebody. You have to have a reason. What she was at fault with, because the thing is called fault divorce. So in the state of Florida, it's a thing called fault divorce, no fault divorce, meaning if the person did not do anything wrong, he's not at fault to take care of you, or she's not at fault to take care of you. If you act wrong, you don't get nothing from the person. That's what no fault divorce means in the state of Florida. All right. That's why a lot of people are very cautionary of getting married in Florida, because if anything goes down, you're not responsible for that person. Whoever's at wrong, you know what I'm saying, ain't getting nothing. And so according to her, she had to pay him back whatever he contributed to her. Okay, let's continue, y'all.
You can use the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com/Alicia Kim to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thank you, naive again. It's going to take more work. I am self-aware enough to tell you that I know I need more work. And even emotionally, some days I'm good, some days I'm not. Starting the new year, I was just bawling. I was in my shower and I was just bawling my eyes out, because it's like you're still mourning something. Like some days you're good and you're going about your days, but some days
She can't get over him. She can't get over him. He did something to her so serious that she can't get over it. And it be women like that. Guys, it be women like that. They stay attached to you. They won't deal with somebody else. She probably had opportunities to deal with somebody else. Yet whatever he did with her, she's attached to him. And she's not letting go of that attachment. And it's definitely the intimacy. And then I do believe they have a child together and he has a child. And also she probably look at her other options and it's not compared to him. And so because of that, she is grieving. Maybe a guy in New Jersey, New York try to talk to her and they hit her signal. See, when you hit the woman's signal to the point that she knows you know what you're doing, Lord forbid it doesn't work out, she ain't trying to go look out for somebody else. She gonna stay to herself until that guy takes her back. She wants him to call her back. She wants him. She don't want nobody else. She don't want nobody else. You could tell just looking at her, she don't want nobody else. She wants him back. He don't want her back. She wants him back. And she's willing to stay by herself because whatever he did with her, she misses it. She ain't trying to look out here, no 2025. Let's continue.
is you just reflect on what you had and what it came down to. But I think that I'm in a better place. I can say that much. I'm in a better place.
No, you're not in a better place. You're lying. Stop it. Stop it. You're lying. She's lying. She's not in a better place because she's shaking. She's shaking. She's moving around too much. She's lying. She's not in a better place. She's not in a better place. When she said that, she's lying.
Yes, I'm happier. I am.
You're not happy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not happy being in New Jersey. You're not happy being single.
Hopeful for the future. And I want to put this.
You can hear the cry in her speech.
Forward, but I also think it's important.
You can hear the cry in her speech.
To share my story, because I shared the good times, I shared the happy times, I shared the traveling, I shared the.
You did all of that to try to escape from what's still in your mind. You did all of that and you still bothered by the fact he's not there. You did all of that to try to escape from him. You can't escape from him because all that traveling you did, all different places you went to, meeting different people, you still miss him. Just admit it. You just admitted earlier, you miss him. You could travel to other countries. You could do this. You could do that. You could meet different women. You can meet up with friends, get to know somebody else, and the thought of you not being with him bothers you because you were shocked he divorced you. Let's continue.
Anniversaries and the good moments, I want you to have the complete picture of everything. And I'm asked if I regret getting married, and I absolutely don't. I think I spoke to this already, where I believe that everything that happens in our life is a part of our story. It's a part of our story, and it needed to happen. If that didn't happen,
So why you talking about it if it needed to happen? Why are you talking about it? If it needed to happen, then you shouldn't be talking about it every single time you come and do a video in the live stream. You have not let go. Stop it.
then something else would. So I don't regret getting married. I can tell you, I never ever want to put myself in a position again where I feel like my future is in someone else's hand.
Okay, I hear you on that part. I hear you on that part. At the same time, you want somebody to make sure you're good. When I saw y'all together, I thought y'all was going to be together forever. I liked the two of y'all together. It was just something he didn't see in you. You hide your true character. And what I noticed with you is that I dealt with a Jamaican woman who did a Houdini on me, last year. So could it be possible you did Houdinis on him? You disappear and reappear? Hold on, you're not going to hear me well. There's technical issues. Hold on. Wi-Fi service is not fully good. Can y'all hear me? Or you hear static? I think it's it's static right now. Hold on. Let me check my phone because nobody's saying anything in the chat. Hold on. Right now. Hold on. Okay, we good. Because it was showing me that it was Wi-Fi issues. So, like I was saying, she missed him. And she been all over, traveled different parts of the world, doing this, doing that. It's very good to do that. At the same time, she misses that man. And she wish she could have him back. He don't want you. For whatever reason, he moved on. Let's go.
Like someone have the handle and I have the blade. I never ever want to feel like my future is dependent upon someone else, because it's not a good feeling. And again, my story is unique. I'm not making any broad statements at all. I'm just talking about my situation. But I learned the 48 laws of power.
Here we go. 48 laws of power. And there it is. She admitted she's down with this society. She's talking about the 48 laws of power. You see what I said? It was coming out eventually. So it's possible she did some things to try to keep him. I had a friend of mine who said Jamaican women have a way of trying to keep the man, even though they don't want the man. You know what? He was right. They have a way of doing things, if you're not careful, of trying to keep you around just long enough to get what they think you're going to do for them and leave. And it wouldn't surprise me if she did that. There's no way he divorced her just to divorce her. It's very rare a man will divorce you. It's something you did you're not telling. And that's not saying he's innocent. What I'm saying is he chose you because he thought you was this woman that you could bring him to the next step. You must have did something to him. And see, this is why you have to have receipts, because he has receipts. Just in case she says something disrespectful, he will pull out the receipts. Now, I don't think he's that type of guy. He would show text messages or whatever they did behind the scenes. He's not that type of guy. However, she's putting it out here like he made a mistake leaving her. Did he? Did he? I won't ever show my ex text messages on public. Y'all just know by me telling you that she did the Houdini and she messaged me 3 days, 4 days later. And that's a guilt because she realized that I helped her out and she had selfish, ulterior motives. That's crazy. You got some Jamaican women like that. They have selfish, ulterior motives. And over the was outside of charity, I dealt with 4 Jamaican women in a row. Yeah, 4 Jamaican women in a row. And they had ulterior motives. They had ulterior motives. And once they got to where they think that they don't need me no more, they left me go. It happens though, guys. Sometimes a woman, she reaches her peak with you and she leaves. She do Houdini. You know, some brothers go through that. Some of you brothers going through that party right now. I don't want you to give up on sisters. It's just that some sisters have a way of, if you let them, I didn't let them. It's just that I realized that they was up to no good and I just let them be. You know, once a woman showed me that she's not really interested, it's nothing I could do to keep her. You get what I'm saying? So it happens. And so he saw that she was not really into him like 100%, especially when she got to America. You know, let's go.
When I was going through I was going through the 48 Laws of Power with someone, and I think the one that stood out to me is this one.
Here we go.
Never outshine the master. Hide your talent in the presence of your superiors.
So she wanted to be over him. Y'all get what I'm saying? She wanted to be over him. She wanted to control him. He was not going to have that. Ain't no man going to let a woman control him. He'll listen to her, not let him control her. You know what I'm saying? Him being controlled by her is what I'm saying. All right, let's continue.
They don't feel insecure. And for me, I am convinced that I didn't do that well enough. I was too, as I said, I came here to this new country and I was just trying to do.
She admitted her guilt. There it is. Do. You know what do is, ladies, fellas. She came and snapped into the do. She wasn't caring about him. And he started realizing it later on. That's why he got the divorce. Listen to her guilt. She admitted it. Listen, let's rewind. Listen.
I am convinced that I didn't do that well enough. I was too, as I said, I came here to this new country and I was just trying to do.
She admitted she was not invested in him. She admitted she was not invested in him. She was invested in what she could get out of the country, not him. So once he caught on, so that makes sense why he divorced her. That makes sense why he got his son. She don't have the son because she's not responsible. She wants to play. You see? And it be guys out here that play, you know, ladies, I've been getting on the guys, you know, as well. I'm balanced. I get on the men. It's just in this particular case, she's proving what I've been saying. She was not in it for the long haul. And sometimes a woman will give you different things and they're not in it. And I could tell when a woman's not in it. And I let her know I could tell she's not in it. You know, so I don't hide what I say. And they be saying, oh, you don't know me like that. Yeah, I don't know you like that. I know by your actions what you're doing. Anyway, listen again. Pay attention. Listen.
As I said, I came here to this new country and I was just trying to do. And I don't think it was received well. I kind of take away a lot of learning lessons.
You see, she cut the thing off. She cut it off because she was cussing the sailor. Listen, look what happened. She cut it off. She edited it. Watch.
Trying to do they do? And I don't think it was received well. I kind of take away a lot of
Whatever she said after that, she was cussing out. She was cussing them out like a sailor. That's why she edited. Let's continue.
learning lessons from the divorce, but I think when I think about me as a woman and I think, should I have fallen back more? Should I have just relaxed?
So she was giving him hell. She was giving him hell, even though he was taking care of her. Let me say this. If he's taking care of you, why are you giving him hell? I could see if he's not being responsible. I could see that. Hold on one second. Let me get the lighting better. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the lighting better because the lights is not doing good. It's not doing no justice. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna need your support. I need a better lighting, y'all. I gotta support the GoFundMe. Yeah, the lighting is not doing good. Hold on one second. Oh man, I gotta get me that lighting like I had in New York. Hold on one second, y'all. I'll be in a better situation. Hold on. The lighting is not gonna do no justice. I gotta do something about this. Yeah, we're gonna have to. You're gonna have to hit that GoFundMe. If you hit the GoFundMe, I could get the light. I gotta get the light, y'all. I gotta get the light, man. The ones here in Florida, they good. Yeah, I gotta get the one from New York. Yeah, I gotta look into some stores. I'll be looking into some stores. I gotta get that light, man. This is not doing good. This is not doing good. I mean, this is not my place per se. However, when I get my place, I'm gonna have some better lighting, better situation. Anyway, we're gonna do what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying before, I changed the light, switched the light, whatever the case may be. If he was doing everything that he was supposed to do, and you giving him a hard time, how you expect him to stay with you? I could see if he wasn't doing anything, if he was not being on point, then yeah, you got something to say. See, if I'm dealing with somebody and I'm not on point, she has the right to let me know about myself, right? So that's no doubt. That's a woman that want to see you win. She's not going to let you like be lazy or not be on point. If a woman don't say nothing to me, then she doesn't care about me. So obviously you didn't care about him. You cared about yourself. And when he saw that, that's why he moved on. See, I realized, look, I did my part, right? I admitted my wrongs. You know, when I didn't have certain things at a particular time, I knew the relationship was over, right? With old girl 2 years ago. When I didn't have the money for the vehicle and I knew that the relationship was over. And there was more to it than the vehicle. That's part of it. It's just that she didn't believe in me. And like what Ringo said, if a woman don't believe in you, no matter what you do, you can have everything on point. The most important thing is if a woman don't believe in you, it's over. And I had to accept that. When she didn't believe in me, she didn't believe I would get the funds. If she didn't believe I was going to get the funds for the vehicle the following week, then that lets me know she don't believe that we was going to do something great together. So it wasn't meant to be. I have no ill wills towards my exes. Just like the one that did the Houdini. She didn't believe in me. That's why she decided to do her own flight. She decided to go elsewhere. It is what it is. So I look at it like this. You got to get with somebody that believes in you. If I believe in a woman, I'm going to make sure to do my best to make sure she's good. And I'm going to be upfront with her. That's what she's going to do, vice versa. That's what you call connection relationship. And a lot of people don't have that. So people come into the situation for ulterior motives. It could be the man or it could be the woman. Sometimes it could be both. Me personally, I don't go into situations as ulterior motives. If that was the case, I have me 40 women right now talking to me. If I was an ulterior motive guy, I would have 40 women right now. No cap. 40 women and not care about them. That's not how I roll. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you think a person is committed and they're not fully committed. You got to let them be. The best thing you could do, that's why I said it in the super chat to Ringo, is they did me a favor by moving on. Listen, my exes did me a favor by moving on. I wish them nothing but the best. I do. At the same time, I got to move on. I cannot hold on to what I did. I mean, what we did is what we did. It's time to move on. This is 2025. And I expect you ladies to be on that same page. Like, hey, whatever happened 2024, 2023, you learn from that. Now you have an opportunity and see what it is in 2025. With her, is that she's not moving on because she's guilty. She's guilty more than he's guilty. He may did some things that pissed her off. He's not out the woodworks. At the same time, he did come through when he's supposed to come through. How many men you could say that for, ladies? A man comes through. Appreciate that, because a man don't have to do anything for you. And there's times that men did something for women he didn't even deal with on that serious level. And she disrespect him. No, we ain't got time for that. Once you disrespect me, I cut you off. It's all to it. And I want you to do better, and I know I'm going to do better. That's all I got to say on that. I just wanted to bring that out real quickly. Let's get back to the video. Let me see. There we go. Now it took me, let me see how I can. I don't like StreamYards because it doesn't do what I expect it to do. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm back. Yeah. Let's get back to the video. All right. Let's go.
I could have, but I also had goals. And I think not because I'm in a new country meant I should just not have my dreams and aspirations. I should just...
There's nothing wrong having your dreams or aspirations. You didn't put him involved. That's the problem. Listen, I expect the lady to have her dreams and aspirations. At the same time, is the man involved? Was he involved? He was not involved. Keep it real. I will respect you if you keep it real and say, you know what? I was feeling him. At the same time, as I got into this country, he got me into this country. I try to see if I could get that same attachment I had when I was in Jamaica. You don't, lady. You was doing it for yourself. He saw it. Once he saw it, he said, okay, I'm ready to get the divorce. Why I'm going to be with somebody that has an empty way towards me? Why would you want him to be stuck in that? Why would you want him to be stuck in that situation? Why would you want him to be stuck in that situation? That's not fair. That's selfish. I would not keep a woman around if I'm not interested in her no more. That's karma I don't want to have. And that should be the same thing for women. However, women don't look at karma the way men look at it for the most part. Like, if you know you're not digging that man, do him a favor and tell him, look, I'm not interested in you no more. I will respect that. Don't do the Houdini. Don't do the disappearing act and then act like you could come back in my life. That's disrespect. I will not do that to a woman. So for a woman to do that to me, which I told Forever Studio, prior to the situation, I don't know if this woman going to show up. And, the reason why I knew that is because of that last conversation we had. And she was like, not as talkative when she, got the funds and, I'm saying, hey, you ready? And she was not as excited. So I knew she wasn't coming. That's okay, though. Everything happens for a reason. Now, by her texting me 3 to 4 days ago, it's a disrespect and an insult, for one. And for two, I don't think it was her. It was probably the guy, whoever she's dealing with. May they do what they do. I got stuff going on, and I'm going to leave it at that. So So she's not being genuine. She's being selfish. She came here to America, just like the one I was dealing with, and come with selfish emotions. So I don't feel sorry for her in this note. Let's go.
Just throw them out the window. When I say fall back, the only thing I was really doing was my YouTube, building it and trying to make it more successful.
He helped you get that channel going. He helped you. And you removed those videos because you were selfish. You didn't care for him. He helped you. He had a successful channel. He helped you. He believed in you. You didn't believe in him. Let's continue.
Increase my earnings. I say to myself, should I have just played the back? And of course, this was my first time.
She did it again. She did it again. She edited the video. She took out whatever cussing she was doing. I know Jamaican women. I dealt with Jamaican women. This is nothing new to me. That's why Jamaican women know not to say anything to me, because I know them very well. I've been dealing with them most of my life. Let's go.
So my earnings, I say to myself, should I have just played the back? And of course, this.
You see how she changed the lighting? She's changing her way. This is wicked, y'all. This is wicked.
This was my first time being a wife. So.
This is her what? No. I didn't hear. Let me hear that again. You say what?
Just played the back. And of course, this was my first time being a wife.
That's not your first time being a wife. Stop it. Stop it. Woman, you're lying. You're lying. I don't think that's your first time. First time in America, not first time in Jamaica.
So I don't know if I can't come and say I was the best wife. I was the best woman. I was the best of everything. I did everything perfect. I cannot say that.
There it is. She submitted her guilt. It took her about within 12 minutes to admit her guilt. Didn't I tell you she's going to admit her guilt? Listen again. She's admitting her guilt. Let's go.
And of course, this was my first time being a wife. So I don't know if I can't come and say I was the best wife. I was the best woman. I was the best of everything. I did everything perfect. I cannot say that. But I know that I gave the best that I could give. I came here from Jamaica. Excuse me.
What the heck was that about? Who blowing the horn at you, woman? What kind of place you live at with that kind of crazy noise in New Jersey? Let's go.
But I know that I gave the best that I could give. I came here from Jamaica.
I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. That's crazy. She's looking at the window. Who's honking the horn at you? You got your windows up showing yourself?
Excuse me. I came here and I saw the situation that was at hand, and I thought that let's work together and make it better. Let's see how we can improve this and make it better. So and moving into the new apartment, that was really our first time. Sorry, that we would be alone, where I could really be a wife. So I didn't even get the.
So you move into the place that you no longer lived at. Okay, so that was, he gave you time. He gave you time to get your stuff together to get out of his place. So that was one of his places in Florida. So if I'm not mistaken, he got 2 places in Florida. So, hey, I told y'all in Florida, you can make things happen. You can have 2 homes. You can have different things going on. This stuff is real. So listen again what she say. Listen to what she say. Listen.
Into the new apartment, that was really our first time. Sorry, that we would be alone, where I could really be a wife. So I didn't even get the opportunity. I don't think I really got the opportunity to be a wife, in my household where we were alone. This was the first time.
Do y'all believe her? Fellas and ladies, do you believe her based on her assessment? You be the judge. Public opinion. Is she telling the truth that she tried, or she was just being selfish and an opportunist? And he saw right through her after a while. Let's continue.
So as I say, it's just a lot, different things. And as I go through therapy, as I continue to work on myself, more will come to the surface. And all I can say is I'm looking for better days. I'm looking to be truly, truly happy again. I'm looking to just put this behind me and move forward. So yeah, that's really all that I want to talk to you about today. Wife in my household where we were alone. This was the first time.
He wasn't getting none like that. She was not giving it to him like that. He was not getting that intimacy that it's nothing wrong of. It don't have to be all the time. The point is he was not getting that intimacy from her. She was on some other time and he wanted intimacy, and he probably didn't get the intimacy he thought he would get from her. You know what I'm saying? When a man got certain needs, he expects his woman to be there, you know what I'm saying, and give him the needs that he asked for. So she's not really into him. She's not really into the situation. Let's continue.
So as I say, it's just a lot, different things. And as I go through therapy, as I continue to work on myself, more will come to the surface. And all I can say is I'm looking for better days. I'm looking to be truly, truly happy again. I'm looking to just put this behind me and move.
You're not looking to move on. You're not happy. You're frowning. I'm going to use your frown face. Hold on one second. You're going to be frowning on my thumbnail. Welcome to my thumbnail, Mrs. Frown Lady. She looking like somebody we know on YouTube. She got that same feature. Look at the feature, y'all. Anyway, let's go.
Forward. So yeah, that's really all that I want to talk to you about today. I hope the video was insightful in some way. I know I was just rambling, but it's just raw, real, and I'm just talking as it comes to me. I don't have a script or nothing.
Did you say you had a script? You scripting. You scripting right now. No. You script. That's a script. What were you saying? Say that again.
It's insightful in some way. I know I was just rambling, but it's just raw, real, and I'm just talking as it comes to me. I don't have a script or nothing.
So you be doing scripts on him? You was doing scripts on him? You wasn't really into him. You got what you needed. He saw that and he moved on. I'm not saying that he's perfect, because there's some things about him that he needs to work on. However, he was willing to help you out and he did his part, and you failed him by not keeping your promise. You gave him promises you couldn't keep. Let's go.
You know, this is just my life. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.
How many times we hearing this? How many times we hear this nonsense of people saying, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love each and every one of you. Wait a minute. The light is not working. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is not good. This light is not good, y'all. I'm going to get roasted. The lighting is not good. It's better on my iPhone. Listen, support the Cash App. Help a brother out. I need to get this thing, y'all. I need to get this thing for the lighting. I need the camera. I need your support on the GoFundMe. Hit the GoFundMe up. Support the GoFundMe. The only one that support the GoFundMe was Forever Studios. And that money will be distributed next month. Support the GoFundMe, y'all, if you can. Or hit the Cash App and say, Rollo, this Cash App is to get I need to get that Canon, y'all. That's what the 1200 is for. I need to get that gimbal. I need your help. Now, when I do my other stuff, I could get it. Yeah, if y'all support, boom, hit the 20, 50, 100. If I got 2,000, I got almost 3,000 subscribers. Could you imagine everybody contribute at the same time? I could get this because I can't do this one here. This GoPro is not going to work in this house. I need the real deal. Support the stream. When y'all contribute to the Cash App, it does go to the work. I got stuff coming into this house. Well, I don't want to bring it to this house. I want to bring it to the next place I'm going to get to my house. See, I don't want to bring everything here until I get my vehicle. I got to get my vehicle first. And I will get my vehicle around the corner. Once I get my vehicle, then I can start bringing transport and stuff. I don't want to bring stuff here and I don't got my vehicle. You get what I'm saying? I got to keep it real. Anyway, I got to get the vehicle first before I start talking about all this other stuff I'm going to bring down here. She says, a lot of people don't know what love is, and it's sad. Yeah, she don't. How you doing, Marilyn Edwards? Welcome back. And like you said, Eldonna, she's definitely capping. Forever Studio Fats. It's crazy, ain't it? Yo, look, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into the show. I can't stand when people say, I love you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. I appreciate y'all for liking the video. I appreciate y'all for sharing the video. And so now we have to go to a certain individual. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I got something to show you. I got something to show you right now. We're going to go to this individual. You know, yeah. We're going to go to this individual who decided to show the snow in Georgia. Look at this. Didn't I tell y'all he got snow in his area? I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Look at this. He got snow in his own area. Look at this. Let's listen to what this clown has to say.
Could y'all believe this? Snow in Hotlanta. It's a whole winter wonderland out here. And it's actually hailing right now. And it is mighty frigid, mighty cold out here.
What?
I'll tell you that much.
What?
All you up northers and folks on the outskirts and the rules.
Oh, wait. He's using my talking point. All you up northers. That's my talking point. Dude, stop using my talking point as you coming up. You don't have no content to be talking. Why are you using my talking point? All you up northers. Edomite, you from the north. You from that climate, ninja. Now you need to go shovel the snow and help your neighbors get together and shovel the snow. He talking about Hotlanta. That's Brainwave's talking point, by the way. I mean, this guy. Listen again, y'all. We gotta have a laugh. We gotta have a laugh right now.
Could y'all believe this? Snow in Hotlanta. It's a whole winter wonderland out here. And it's actually hailing right now. And it is mighty frigid, mighty cold out here. I tell you that much. All you up northers and folks on the outskirts and the rules. Do y'all remember them snow days coming up? Remarkable. It's truly a cold winter. All this stuff going on in the world, global warming and seasons are changing. This is wild. You got fires in California and you got snow in Hotlanta. Let's go.
This man is talking about snow in Hotlanta in California, yet he ain't shoveling the snow. He don't got a shovel. He got his family, quote unquote, family in the cold weather. He ain't paying no heat bill. And he's doing content. in the garage. He's been kicked out, and rightfully so. We don't feel sorry for these heathens. He was mocking me, saying that I have a special needs problem. We got Ringo in the building. There's a confirmation. Ringo is in the building. You know, when Ringo come in the chat, that's a confirmation. Ringo doesn't come in the chat unless he gets the confirmation. Salute to Ringo TV Reactions in the building. What's going on, fam? Good to see you, fam. I'm out here in this house, brother. I'm in the Florida house for the time being, in this temporary house, because I speak the truth, brother Ringo. I will be getting into my real house real soon. Right now, I'm in this nice mini mansion that I work for the host for Past Split. Shout out to him and his wife for giving me a shed to stay in for the time being. I'm working my way up to getting into this other place and then get to the house, because I'm going about it the right way. I'm out here chilling, brother. And they are upset. They upset, Ringo, that I'm doing my thing. I got some great things going on down here. And thanks to all of you. I'm back in the Sunshine State since December of last year. And now I'm in this nice room size. I got my board. I got my cabinet. I got to get better lighting, though. You know, when the support come in, you know, I'm going to get my lighting. I'm going to get this car soon. I'm going to get this whip. I still periodically, I may rent the vehicle to do a couple of things. But I'm in an area right now. I can walk to the store, get what I need, go to the Dominican store. If I got to go to my Jamaican store, it take me 15 minutes, but I love walking anyway. We come from New York. We used to walking. So I don't mind walking in this lovely weather. But everybody support Brother Ringo. We can't wait to see your thing grow, brother. We saluting you because you've been doing your thing, man. You solved that Allison case, brother. Allison is guilty. She will be arrested this year. Because I talked to certain people, they have a case on her right now. So all of this that's coming out, that's part of that. They don't like her like that. Now, she got rid of him because she knew that he was going to leave her. Twitch talked to his moms. His moms and Twitch had a conversation on how to get the divorce without her signing the paper. She was not going to get the divorce because of his estates. Twitch has, listen to this, y'all. Twitch had more estates in California than your governor and mayor combined. You have people in the industry who have more say than the mayor, the governor, and sometimes the president. That's how powerful Twitch was. They wasn't having that. And that's what Kendrick Lamar has to look out for too. Because Kendrick Lamar is doing things that the industry ain't liking. So she was sent. Like Total Recall, you know what, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was dealing with this woman. He thought that was his woman, and they put him in psychosis. By the time Twitch realized who she was, she already had that set up at the hotel. And see, like you stated in your video, sometimes a brother will ignore the red flags, or men in particular will ignore the red flags and get caught up in the snare. So he will get justice. She will be locked up this year. I spoke to the people that I know. I asked them questions. And they said, one thing I said in Reg's platform, I said the shutdown will happen in 2020. The whole world was shut down. I said that on Reg's platform, and it came to fruition. So Jay-Z's in trouble. Twitch ex-wife is in trouble. The daughter's in trouble. something that's going on with the children. As far as I heard, I don't know how true it is. What you stated, something is happening with the children. And I showed photos that could rectify. She had that look. You know what I'm talking about, Brother Ringo. A woman had that stare, like how you got Newbury in that stare of guilty. You could see many photos you've been showing or videos. You could see the stare that she's not even committed. Guys, you got to know that goes for the woman too. A man has a certain stare if he's up to no good, and a woman have a certain stare if she's up to no good. Just like old girl we just did a response to. You could tell that she was not into the man. She got her papers in America. She used him. She trying to come up off him. But shout out to Governor DeSantis. Because of no fault divorce law in Florida, the woman cannot get no child support or alimony. She has to have proof that he's at fault, that he's not doing his job. So this is why, brothers, you have to have paperwork. If you live in Florida, you're dealing with a woman, have your paperwork, have everything notarized. So if anything happens, she don't get nothing from you. DeSantis know what he's doing. He reads the Bible. And see, it's another state that has a no forced divorce law. And from what I'm hearing, it's also going to be happening in North Carolina, Georgia. Georgia, it might take time. North Carolina's thinking about doing it. And I think that's fair. Because if he's providing for the woman and he provided for her, he's claiming in code that he didn't provide for her. It's not easy to get stuff in Florida, especially you got to pay out of pocket for insurance, policies, non-insurance. You got to go through a lot of loopholes to get a place in Florida because certain insurances won't deal with certain homes. So there's a lot that comes with it. However, salute to Ringo. We're looking forward to more content. And new bonnet, shovel that snow. Dude, you showing a video of snow and you're not shoveling. You wearing the same clothes Ringo wearing. You got the same lighting Ringo has and the same thing Brainwaves have. This is crazy. Well, you're going to get a house like this? You're going to get a house with this antique fan here? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you something else. Hold on. Look at this mess here. We're going to have fun. Look at this mess he did. Watch this, y'all. I'm going to show you something else. Hold on. Let me get out of this photo. He don't have a snowblower. He doesn't. He don't even know anything about that. He don't know how to put that together, Ringo. He don't even know how to put that together. Watch this. Look at this mess he created. Look at this.
What is up,
Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Look at his place. Look at this.
Raj, it's your
Look at
brother
this.
New Breed. And I know doesn't look like much right now.
Look at the mess. Look at the garage. It's not even clean. It's so dirty and disgusting. Ew.
But in about 3 to 4 months, this place is going to be popping.
About how long? What? How long it's going to take you?
Now, but in about 3 to 4 months, this place is going to be popping. Telling you right now.
He's trying to act like he gonna do it quicker than Ringo. Dude, you don't listen. It will take you 2 years to do what Ringo do in 8 months. Listen, bro. You need to stop it. Listen. Oh my goodness. He said it's gonna take him 3 to 4 months, right? Hold on, let me get it more bigger. He said it's gonna take him 3 to 4 months to get his studio going. Dude, you don't even have the right installation in the garage. Let me tell you what he did wrong. He put the lights on the top of the garage. That's a hazardous, dummy. Dude, why you have the lights? Look at this, y'all. Pay attention to this. You see the lights here? That's a hazardous. That's a hazardous. He got lights all over. No, Ringo, he did it wrong. Oh, Ringo, he did. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at this, ladies and fellas. He got lights, right? He got lights on top of the ground. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's a hazardous. Oh my goodness. If any installation has a problem and the installation hit those lights, it will burn. Oh my goodness. Ooh, man. I don't know what the hell he think he's doing. That's not going to look good. That's a hazardous. And if I'm not mistaken, if he may not be in the HOA, he may not be in the HOA. And even if he's not in the HOA, if his neighbors see that, they're going to report him. One of his neighbors know about his channel. And so this dude is dumb. He's very slow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I definitely got plans for this area here. I know the floor looks a little dingy. Believe it or not, it has been pressure washed, but I plan on painting the floor black.
No. Okay, he said he's been pressure washing, he's gonna paint the floor black. That's gonna even be worse. Oh my gosh. Ladies. Fellas, man, this is bad, man. But he said I'm slow. Even I know you never paint the garage black. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Exactly. It's a rental. And even if it's not rental, Rango, you're not supposed to paint it black. Why would you paint the floor? You never paint the concrete. It's supposed to breathe air. Dude, you're supposed to let air go through the garage. Oh my goodness, man. That house ain't gonna last past a year. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Ringo, I'm not trying to be facetious. I gotta keep it real, brother. That house is not gonna last past a year. We will be hearing something about his house in the news this year. If the way he's going, if the women cared about their safety and the children's safety, they will stop him right now. If they don't, they evil. We know they evil. They better have enough sense. You got children with this dude. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, man. This is bad. Let's continue to hear what he says.
Real soon. And, this is pretty much an area.
There's another red flag, the heater. The outlet's not made for that. Listen, this dude is dumb. Ringo is an expert in this. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm not saying I know everything. I just know by observing and paying attention to what Ringo said. I have done installations before, not on the level as Brother Ringo. So I got to ask him this question. First and foremost, you plugging up too much stuff in the garage. You're not supposed to do that. Secondly, you got this heater. And it's not supposed, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, man. That house is not going to last past a year, y'all. Whoever he's renting from, I don't think they know what's going on. Because if they knew, they will move that family out the house ASAP because, this is bad. This is not how you make a garage. No. My grandfather always used to say, the garage is for vehicles and to put extra stuff that you're not going to use and put it in the garage. You never use it for this. Oh my gosh, man. Yes, Ringo, correct. Yep. They got a special plan for garage floors at Home Depot with the texture. Yes, Italian Mama, that is correct. And Ringo said type of paint matters too. Yes, exactly. Marilyn Edwards said it's a fire hazard. It is. He's already seen his demise, y'all. We're seeing this in real time. This is not going to last. This house is not going to last long. Let's continue.
Area that the children like to come and play. Over here, this is the play corner right here. As you can see, we got the sandbag toss.
That's not healthy for the children to be in that garage. No. That's not healthy for the children to be in that garage. There's no installation, dude. The place is on fire right now. That's not no installation. Too many lights, dimming the lights in the garage. That's not healthy. Oh my goodness, man. You're trying to be like Ringo so much and you're messing up with the installation already. And whoever is helping you is not helping you correctly. This is what happens when you're trying to be somebody you're not. Let's continue, y'all.
Got the dartboard, which is my favorite. Got the LED basketball court. And you know, the children get to be rewarded when they're doing good. Got my lawnmower right here. And
the lawnmower, really? You don't leave a lawnmower in the garage, dummy. You don't leave the lawnmower in the garage. Listen, this is common sense. Let me say this, right? When you have a lawnmower, you're supposed to cover the lawnmower because in order for the lawnmower to work, you put something on the ground, you put your lawnmower, and you cover it up. You don't leave your lawnmower unattended. That's what's going to make it rust. That thing look rust already. You just got the lawnmower and you're not even taking care of it, dummy. Oxymoron, common sense. You're not even taking care of the lawnmower. It looks like it's 15 years old. That thing is rust. You're supposed to clean it. You're supposed to use certain things. You're supposed to open it, clean out the stuff. You don't think Ringo does that? He takes it apart. He cleans it out. So when he does his grass, it don't become dirty. I even know that. I cut grass. And there's certain material you're supposed to use. But some of these people don't clean their thing. You just don't be, and I'm doing it. No, you must, it's like dealing with a woman. You must be delicate with the woman, right? You must be seasoned with the woman. This dude, if he's, you're going to break the whole thing. That thing is already broke. You could look at it and tell that it's broke. Everything he touched, he breaks. But he's saying he's a man of God and that he has his household on point. No, he don't. He's the devil. This is not my place, and it's more cleaner than the place he's staying at. He don't even know how to change the tires, change the oil. When me and Ringo's wife was in the car was dirty. When we was in Ringo's vehicle, it was clean. We go to New Bonnet's vehicle, it's stuff in the car that's not supposed to be in the car. You think I wasn't going to bring that up, New Bonnet? You got stuff in the car that's not supposed to be in the car that makes the car deteriorate. You're not a handyman. You putting stuff in the vehicle that's not supposed to be in the vehicle. There's certain things you be delivered, and there's certain things you put in the car so you don't deteriorate the vehicle. The house is all messed up. You're doing content in an unhealthy situation. Ringo gave you expertise on how to make the garage more likable. Anyway, let's get back to the video. This is getting crazy, y'all. This is like, you might as well call New Bonnet a woman. You know why you must call New Bonnet a woman? Because he's not. No, woman got more sense. Listen, ladies, no disrespect. He has weird intentions. Let's continue.
I'm end up covering this thing up in tarp and moving it out the way.
Wow, I didn't even hear this video. He said he got to cover it up with the tarp and move it out the way. Didn't I tell y'all? No, the Lord is my witness. The Lord is my witness. This is my first time listening to this video. I even know what needs to be done. And he said what I said needs to be done. Listen to what he said again. Wow. I'm just, man, this is crazy. Listen.
Or right here. And I'm end up covering this thing up in tarp and moving it out the way.
Wow. I just said that. But I don't know nothing. Something wrong with me in the brain. Remember, New Bonnet? You said something wrong with me in the brain? No, something wrong with you in the brain, Ninja. Let's continue.
And I got my area here that I come to in the morning to do my 1-2 thing. And normally I would lay out a workout mat and do my.
Oh my gosh. A workout mat? A workout mat in the garage? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ringo said, Terry, Mama, I would like to get one of those, but have to make room in the garage for it, have a large yard and mow it, and it's a workout with a push mower. Yeah. Ringo, you could get that in one of your rooms. You could put that in one of your rooms if you want to, if you have space. You know what I'm saying? Or make an extension. I already know you know what to do, so just throwing it out there. Let's go.
My 1-2 thing, right? Got the TV. It's my deep freezer right here.
Oh my goodness. He said, I got the deep freeze and the TV right there. Yo, this is a hazardous waiting to happen, y'all. This is serious, man. And all jokes aside, don't do this, fellas. Don't do this.
Got the TV. I plan on getting that Rock Band or that Guitar Hero. Probably get like an old unit, like an old place.
That's what Ringo got. Dude, why are you trying to keep up with him? Why are you trying to keep up with this man? Oh my goodness. Man, you was weird for real. You was something wrong with you. Let's go.
Station, right? Get the Rock Band jump, or get one of those consoles that got all the old games on it. You know what I'm saying? Something that brings some nostalgia.
Yo, you know what's crazy? He's trying to act like he cool. He's one of the people when we say in New York, right? He's one of the people in New York, we would say back in the days, he tried to get in. He'll pay his way to get in to try to get a woman. He'll pay a brother, be like, hey, man, hey, brother, hook me up with that, man. I'm trying to be cool like you, man. Here's I'll give you some lunch so I could get a woman, man. Can you talk to that sister for me? Can you talk to that woman for me? That's how he's talking right now. Yo, this dude never had anything on his own. Never, guys. Never. This man been living under women all his life. And even to this day, you could tell by the way he speak and the way he talk, he never had anything on his own. And that's why he was jealous of Ringo the whole entire time. Jealous of Brainwaves. Even jealous of me. I don't have a family. He was very jealous of me. And the reason why he was very jealous of me is because of the women I was getting on YouTube. He admitted in one of his videos, man, you know, Rollo, I heard about you, and then wait the hell up 7 days. You used to have the women come to you. I mean, it is what it is. Like, dude, I take care of my responsibility. I only move in with a woman one time, and I didn't even feel right moving with a woman. You too comfortable, man. You're gonna burn that house down, man. Hey, if y'all from the Georgia area and you know this character, hey, put a BBP on him because this is serious. I'm not joking. That house is in trouble. Even Ringo knows that. Ringo been dealing with boilers. He been dealing with real situation, real life situations, real life and change. Any little problem that could have been an issue not only for him, the whole entire NYCHA. My dad used to work for NYCHA. Now he didn't do the boiler plant. He was a senior, you know, manager and all that other. He was fixing the vehicles. Yeah, he was doing maintenance. The point is, my dad he's probably watching. He will be laughing about this too, man. Oh my. Shout out to my dad. I got to go visit him in North Carolina. And I'm going to go visit Brother Ringo and his family, you know, real soon. But I definitely got to visit my dad. He out there in North Carolina. Anyway, let's go.
And then I got this area right here. Eventually, this area will be set up where I can actually do my streams. I can set up my streams right here. You'll get a view of the whole room. You know what I'm saying? From this corner.
That's where he's staying at, y'all. He's no longer allowed to stay in the house. He can't even be in the master room. I told y'all he's gonna be kicked out. They kicked him out the house. He's no longer invited in the house. Anyway, that's on him. Hey, they tired of him. Let me get back to the video. Hold on. My fault, y'all. We almost done. Hold on. What's going on? There we go. All right, let's go.
I could set up and do content right here. You're gonna see how cool this room is gonna look. And it's gonna be fire, trust me. I got a lot of cleaning up to do, a lot of stuff I need to get situated. But when I'm done, my monitors and stuff right here sit right in this corner. You can see the whole room right from this angle.
Oh man, this is gonna be a real bad situation waiting to happen. Let's go.
And it's gonna look cool. The ceilings, I'm gonna have all kind of fixtures up here. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be cool fixtures that come down and cover up certain things, and it's gonna look real cool on the ceiling. What I'm gonna do with it, right? I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you, I already know what I'm gonna do. And this little corner right here, I'm gonna put 2 arcade games in this corner.
Oh my goodness. Yes, he is, Ringo. He's really trying to sound like you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is bad. This is bad, y'all. How you doing, Matey and B? Welcome to the live stream. He's trying to be like you for real, Ringo. Oh my goodness. He's headed for disaster, self-destruction. He's headed for self-destruction.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I get Pac-Man right here. Maybe I get Space Invaders right here, or maybe Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, or you know what I'm saying? Just have the old arcade games.
The dude cannot even play basketball. How many of you saw him on the court? He was trying to be like me on the basketball court. And now he's talking about Street Fighter, Pac-Man. He's trying to be cool now. Now he's trying to be cool. After he don't disrespect the daughters of Zion, now he's trying to act like he cool now. Everything's on the up and up. No, this dude is a failure, y'all. He's a failure in life. He's a failure as a father. And he's a failure doing the right thing by his children and the women he's dealing with. Whew. This is crazy, y'all. Let's continue.
It's gonna be fire. My wife, she's gonna paint some art right here because.
So that's not your wife, dude. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Until even I, the slow person you say, until I get witnesses of whoever I'm dealing with, until I get witnesses of the woman I'm dealing with, that's not my wife. That's somebody I'm dealing with. Stop calling this woman your wife. There's no witnesses. There's no testimony. Stop it. You and Mark the Messenger need to stop it. You don't have no testimony. You have no witnesses. When you have witnesses and you have somebody to co-sign y'all, then that's official. This is somebody you're dealing with, Ninja. Even I know that. You don't hear me calling no lady my wife. I had a wife back in the days. Yes. And we got divorced in 2015. We got together in 2008. And I admitted my sin that I committed adultery. I own up to it. I did not ask specific questions. At that time, I started knowing I was an Israelite. And as the time went on, then I knew about adultery. I own up to it. I asked the Most High for forgiveness. By then, we was already dealing with each other going into 2009. I went to Jamaica for the first time I ever left the country. She introduced me to her family. I introduced her to my family later on that year. And then within 2 years, we got married. And then we got divorced 2015 because we didn't see eye to eye. And on top of that, she wanted to be into things I was not into. And I'm not going to, stop her with what she's doing. We still talk to this day. She got a kid by somebody else. It is what it is. I got no ill wills towards her. Even though she tried to do something with me after the fact she had a kid. But that's neither here or there. The point is that we had a witness. We had her friend as a witness. I had a friend. So there's no legal documents of him being married to none of these women he had children with. You need to quit the cap, New Bonnet. And that goes for you too, Mark the Messenger. Stop it. There's brothers in here that have documents, Ringo, other brothers in here that are married, Brainwaves. Some of you brothers, you could say if you're married, that's up to you. I keep it confidential. Some people don't want it to be put out there. There's some brothers I talk to, they married. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They have documents and stuff like that. But the majority of these people, man, they be capping, man. The only difference between them and me is that I am going to get that happening real soon in the future. I'm not going to get into everything. Everything is between us and the Most High. Y'all will know when the time comes, because I will be inviting some of y'all when that time comes, whoever it may be. So let's get back to the video. Let's go.
My wife's an artist. So this wall right here is going to have some art. That's a lot of real estate right here. There's going to be some stuff it's going to be fire. Y'all going to be like, sheesh. That's the coolest background ever.
She's not your wife. Stop it.
I'm saying this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And right now, this is just pretty much my man cave where I do some.
The man cave is whack. The man cave is whack. Do you like his man cave? Is his man cave on point? This man cave is whack. Whack, 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 womp, womp, womp. That's not a man cave. That's a guy trying to fit in. Let's go.
Some content right now. Still trying to get it situated. I know it's a mess, but I'm working on it. Right now, it's snowed outside. And I don't believe we're snowed in, but it's pretty bad in this neighborhood as far as the roads go.
What did you just say? Oh, hell no. No. I know I didn't hear what he just said. Listen to this again.
Now it's snowed outside. And I don't believe we're snowed in, but it's pretty.
Oh my goodness, you are snowed in, dummy. You are snowed in. Your house is not above sea level. Oh my goodness. Your house is not above sea level. You are snowed in. You cannot open the garage right now. Oh my goodness, man. This guy is an oxymoron, y'all. Let's continue. Hold on 1 second. My fault. Let's continue.
Pretty bad in this neighborhood as far as the roads go. I'm gonna be working on some content. I'm gonna be working on this room. I'm gonna be cleaning up, getting it right. But y'all can expect this place to be a real nice area for not only for the children to reward them instead of them, you know, having to go to Dave and Buster's and all of that all the time.
You can't afford to take no kids to no David Buster's. No. New Bonnet, you can't even afford to take your children to David Buster's. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to get kids to keep in the house, to keep, you know, entertain them in the house. Even if you can't afford to take them to David Buster's. Like Ringo said, he can't buy food. Yeah, he can't even buy food. And that's correct. Man caves isn't for kids. Absolutely correct. The dude is all over the place, man. He gonna have his children unhealthy, man. This is serious, man. I know you as a father, you won't put your daughters in that situation in unhealth. He's already played. Listen, he's not fully responsible. He's talking about the baby moms, yet the way he's moving, he's worse than the baby moms. Something literally wrong with him. He gonna have his children in an unhealthy environment. This is not good. And that Gentile woman ain't helping because she's trying to get something out of the deal. She's gonna do an Alice. The thing with Twitch is Twitch was on point. Newpont is not on point. So I mean, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Yeah, they can come right here. And I don't know if I told y'all, but it's gonna be an air hockey machine.
Oh my gosh. Air hockey machine. Dude, you ain't got enough space for that. You need to, dude, your garage is small. Your garage is not big. Listen, your garage is not big. You need to stop it.
Gonna be an air hockey machine right here in the middle. You got to have the air hockey machine, LED lights, all of it. And it's fitting to be on point. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing with this garage. And I'm gonna be showing y'all updates. So I wanted this video on file, on record.
He's trying to prove to Ringo that he's doing something. This is all. Listen, Ringo is laughing because he knows this is all. He's trying to get Ringo's attention. Let me say this. You try to get Ringo's attention by having it on file, on tape. Dude, you're not doing anything that's making sense. This is laughable to me, man. Everything is out of order. The whole place is out of order. You out of order, more importantly. So you're just wasting your time trying to prove something to Ringo. No, I mean, this is a man. You a baby in this, man. You're a baby in this, for real. No cap.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna hate on what I got going on.
Ain't nobody hating on what you got going on. Ain't nobody hating on what you got going on. Listen to what he say again, because he's gonna bring that nonsense like Martha Messenger and them be saying. Listen to this.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna hate on what I got going on.
Ain't nobody hating what you got going on.
And all of the real ones can congratulate, but I want to show.
You ain't congratulate when Ringo moved to North Carolina. You ain't congratulate what I'm doing. You ain't congratulate what Brainwave's doing. So all your fake supporters is going to congratulate you. And they suffering because you suffering too. And by the way, Ringo, Epic removed all his videos. Epic Mindsets don't even rock with New Breed no more. Let's continue.
Show y'all the before footage, and then when it's done, y'all gonna be like, man, that's fire, bro. But anyway, one love to y'all. Y'all be blessed. Shalom and peace.
Yo, this is hilarious, y'all. This is hilarious. Hey, listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning into the show. This has been a good one. I got one more I'm going to show you before I get on out of here. Hold on 1 second. I got one more content to show y'all. Let me do something real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to old girl real quick. I want to show y'all something. One second. Let me go find her channel again. Hold on a second. I want you to pay attention to this. Let's get back to her right now. Because this is her third video to her last one I just showed you. Hold on 1 second. I want you to pay attention to this. So Ringo, you might be familiar with her. You might be familiar with her. I think you did a video about her and her man back in the days, back in 2018. I think you did a response when her man at the time she was married to was in New York City. That's how I found out about her, through you. Because I do remember, you may not have the video up, I'm not sure. I do recall you talked about this in one of your platforms. You might be familiar with her. So anyway, let's listen to her continuation of her last one before she talked about it again. This is her third one, because when I did a response to her, she did 3 more videos, as I stated she will. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the video, another video. If you're new over here, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and to my big crew, one do. You know, I love you already, right? I know a few of you already know the story, you already know everything, but I feel like I needed to come and say more, because I posted the divorce journey, where you kind of saw my divorce diary and how I was feeling, what I was going through at that time, but not much context as to what exactly was happening leading up to that. And I feel like I do need to give more clarity, just because you saw when I was migrating here to America, you saw the happiness, you saw the happy times, you saw all of that. And before I get into it, I don't want it to seem like it was orchestrated for you only to see the good times. But I will say that no one really wants to put the heart.
The longer she takes to talk about it, the more she misses him. However, she did not come through on her end, because she was doing some things that he was not tolerating. That's why he moved on. That's why he did the no-fault divorce. She knows that she did something to him, or did something that made him don't want to be with her, because it's very rare a man gets a divorce. He would try to work it out. And if he gave you enough time to rectify the situation, you admitted in your last video that you was not in it to be with him. He got you to America, and you started not doing the things that you say you was going to do prior to you coming to America. So you was being opportunist. She was being opportunist. I'm telling you, some ladies be opportunists. I dealt with one recently. She was an opportunist. The thing is, she don't realize that she tried to get back with me. I told y'all, once a woman leaves me, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to her. I don't care what she says. Because if I go back to her, she's going to disrespect me more. Let's continue.
Hard times out there sometimes, and especially because I was new to YouTube and all of that, a lot of things I kept in out of shame, just to be quite.
No. He helped you with your YouTube platform. And once you got big, you started distancing yourself from him. And you have another female YouTuber who distances herself from her husband. I'm not going to say her name. She has a big platform. She's just using her husband as a cover up. You use this man as a cover up, and now you got what you needed, and he knew that you was up to no good. That's why he left you. There's no way he would leave you if let me say this. Let me say this to you, ladies. I'm going to be very transparent. Ladies, if a man is investing in you, it's very small percentage. Ringo could confirm this because he's been married for a long time. He's been around a lot of people. Ladies, if a man invests in you, it's very rare a man will invest in you right away. Do you know the average man that will invest in you, it will take him a year before he does something for you? On average, in America, no lie, no lie. On average, a man before he does something for you will be a year in this day of time. Even back in the days. A man, if he's investing in you, that's because he sees potential in you. It's very rare. You ladies know I'm telling the truth. It's very rare. If a man is investing in you, that's because he sees potential in you and he's definitely sexually attracted to you. A man is not going to invest in you if he don't see potential in you. He'll just hit it and keep it moving. You know how New Bonnet, he can't afford to take care of a woman, but he got this way of getting women to do certain things for him, but he can't provide. You get the drift what I'm saying, right? So if a man is investing in you and see potential in you, that's the man you want to build with. Not with a guy that ain't got no plan, no potential, going to put you in a more dire situation than you coming from. You just coming from a dire situation. Now you're going to go into a dire situation. Does that make any sense? So this guy invested in her, just like how I invested in the lady I was dealing with before. And see, when she started seeing that I was serious, that's when she disappeared. This is one doing the same thing. It's just that she got into America. He helped her get into America. So listen, I got no ill will towards my Jamaican women. The thing with them, and I've been to Jamaica many times, I told y'all, I know what be going on with these Jamaican women. They be getting dudes left and right. I remember when I went to Western Union, when I was, Maddie. Shout out to Maddie Ghost back in the days. I had to get Maddie Ghost to send me the money because Chime, at the time, Chime was not, you couldn't use the card to use in Jamaica, and I ain't had my bank card at the time. And so I had Maddie send me money through Western Union or MoneyGram, and it was a line full of women with their husbands getting money from the men in America. And I'm talking about serious money. They was hugging a man, kissing a man. He was smacking that Jamaican booty. They were speaking patois. That's the slave term. Speaking that patois. She telling the man, "Me love you" on the phone. "Me love it, me make you. Me thank you for what you sent to me." And she was her husband. So I already know what it is. You be thinking you sending money to this woman. She cares and loves you. She giving it to her family, just like Twitch. Allison was giving the money to the wicked men. Allison was giving the money to the wicked boyfriend. You got men out here will have their women in prominent to get with a prominent brother. Get what you can with this total recall. You got women out here like that. You won't know she married to another man. And so Twitch started realizing that she was messing around with other men. You know your partner. You sleep with your partner. You know she messing around with somebody else. When you have sex with a woman, you know she probably was messing with some other guys in Florida. Y'all seen the video when she had on her poom shorts trying to get the divorce lawyer to not get the paper. Man, these women's, man. Anyway, let's get back to her. She kind of remind me of the one Ringo did a response to, that I did a response to I mean, these women be into this Christianity, this church going talk. The Lord is my shepherd.
Honest. So I got served divorce papers in January 2024. That's a year ago. And that was not the first time that I was served divorce documents. I came here on a marriage-based visa in December 2020.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Listen, rewind the video. Listen.
To be quite honest. So I got served divorce papers in January 2024. That's a year ago. And that was not the first time that I was served divorce documents. I came here on a marriage-based visa in December 2020.
2020, she's saying it again. Let's go.
I came to America for love. Despite what a lot of people want to say and a lot of
No. You didn't come for love. No. No. You talking about me. You didn't come for love. Stop it. Listen, she responded to me. Watch this.
First time that I was served divorce documents. I came here on a marriage-based visa in December 2020. I came to America for love. Despite what a lot of people want to say and a lot of them.
Why are you playing with your hair? You're playing with your hair because you're thinking about me. When I told you about yourself, you see she playing with her hair because she's thinking about me. She's watching right now. She's watching this video. Somebody told her.
The narrative out there, I came here for love. I came for a relationship. Remember, I came to America without a friend, a family.
Ho. You came to America without who? Hold on. Listen to this part again, because she said this before. Listen.
America for love. Despite what a lot of people want to say and a lot of the narrative out there, I came here for love. I came for a relationship. Remember, I came to America without a friend, a family. I knew no one in Florida.
You didn't know no one in Florida? You didn't know no one in Florida. Okay, I could give you that more likely. I don't buy it. You didn't know no one in Florida. You knew him. You see what she did? That's a red flag right there. You know him. So, okay, you didn't know no one in Florida. You know him. So what's the problem? That's like me saying I go to Arizona. I don't know somebody in Arizona. I know people in Arizona. You knew him. You got with him to go to Florida. Stop it. Listen again.
Relationship. Remember, I came to America without a friend, a family. I knew no one in Florida. And when I say I knew not one person in Florida when I decided to pack up my life and move to America.
You notice she didn't mention him, right? Y'all noticed that, right, ladies and fellas? She said she knew no one in Florida. So you didn't know that. So he's nobody, right? That's what you're telling us? This is your words. I'm using your own words against you. You say you didn't know nobody in Florida. You knew him in order to pack up your bags. You knew somebody. That's like somebody say, I'm coming to Florida. I don't know nobody in Florida. Then why you coming to Florida for? When I moved to Florida, I knew somebody who I was dealing with at the time in Florida. Why would I discredit her? I'm telling you, man, she never cared for this man. Listen again. This is why, guys, you got to pay attention to the flags. Listen.
Relationship. Remember, I came to America without a friend, a family. I knew no one in Florida.
She cared about her friend and family than her own husband that she got married to. Listen.
And when I say I knew not one person in Florida when I decided to pack up my life and move to America. I came here because of promises and because
she took too long. I don't respect what she's saying. She took too long. Let's continue.
Of a picture that was painted. I can't put it any other way. Because if you decide to leave your family, your friends, your livelihood, everything to come to a new country, I wasn't just doing that for the American dream.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying right now. Your lie, safe face. You safe face, you're lying.
I did it because what was presented to me, it sounded good and we had a good thing going on. And I said, yeah, I think I'm older now. I want to make my own life and create my own story.
Create her own life and create her own story. That's why he gave you the no fault divorce. You're not making mention of him. You're talking about yourself, woman. Let's continue.
And the decision was made to come to America and for me to migrate. I migrated here December 2020. And everything was good. It was happiness. Looking back, I can tell you I was happy. I was joyful. I felt the warm welcome that I got when I migrated here. I was happy. And it remained like that for a while.
En WellPoint, creemos que...
Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on.
It stayed in that happy phase for a while, but not very long. So I migrated here in December 2020, and the first crack I saw was in March 2021. And this argument, there was an argument, I think, over paying probably the internet bill or something, because we had to contribute to the bills. And
No, it's no argument over no bills. Bull ass. You ain't arguing over the bills. You took too long. First of all, you wrapping your fingers in your ears too much. You're lying. So let's see what lie you're about to lie about.
I think it was, it was time to pay the bill, the internet bill. And remember, I just migrated, and then I was asked to pay the bill. I'm like, why am I paying the bill? I'm not making no money. You know what I mean? And whatever. And yeah, there was an argument. But what really...
No, he asked you to pay the bill. He asked you to do a task. You didn't want to do the task. He didn't ask no money from you. If you just got here, why would he ask money from you? You're lying again. He asked you to pay the bill. He went to get you to do some tasks for him. You didn't want to do that. You felt like he didn't deserve to get that bill done. He gave you the money to get the bill done, and you did not pay the bill. That's what happened.
Really opened my eyes. Well, maybe not opened it enough, but what opened my eyes and made me get a little bit worried was when there was a car that was bought under the guise that it was mine. And it was taken. The keys were taken. I didn't have access anymore. And I remember I walked from the house to a shopping center. And I cried. Because remember, I'm new to this place. No friend, no family. Only people I know is your people's. And here I am with my first experience with feeling neglect, or I don't know what's the word to describe it, but I felt like it was a show of power. Anyway, with that situation, people interjected, family interjected, and tried to get us to talk it over. Say, it's newness. We're new and we're getting to know each other, and all like that. And we went to counseling.
She watches Sprinkle, y'all. She watches Sprinkle. This is a Sprinkle talk right now. It's no coincidence she watches Sprinkle. You'd be surprised how many women in Jamaica watch Sprinkle.
And the other party was very adamant that no counseling with anyone we knew. It had to be a stranger. So we went to a church and did it with a pastor. And I remember, because one of the things, because I told you it was about money or paying the internet bill.
She took the money. Listen, he gave her the money to pay the bill. She took the money to get her lifestyle going. And you got women in Jamaica that do that. Okay? You got women in Jamaica for the most part. You help them out. You thinking that they paying the bill? No. They have a lifestyle. And then they ask you for more money. They ask you for more money. More money. You bring $300, $400, $500. Now she is asking for $1,000. This is what these guys be doing, man. If you send her $300, $400, that'll last her for a minute in Jamaica. But if she's spending it in one day, she's not spending it on herself. She got that dude she dealing with. She giving him the money. This is what you got to peep, y'all. She was on, he gave her the money for the bill to pay this bill. And instead of her paying the cable bill or whatever bill he asked her to pay for with his money, she took that money to take care of herself. She was doing, like she did in Jamaica, she was doing it in America. Anyway, so that's pretty much about, we're going to play a couple of more minutes of it because she's saying the same thing like the last video. However, she's twisting it a little bit more into her lies, blaming it on him. Listen.
It was was brought up that my bank accounts were not readily, or my bank account at the time wasn't readily available.
Your bank account, y'all didn't have a joint bank account? What? So you talking about your own bank account? You didn't share no joint bank account? Why you ain't had no joint bank account? What's going on here? I thought you was married. Married people have joint bank accounts.
And the other party was like, they need to know. They need to know. They don't want my money. They don't want nothing from me, but they need to know how much I'm making. At the time I'm doing YouTube, I'm not making not much. But anyway, when we went to do the counseling, the pastor, he was like, you're supposed to take care of this woman. You're supposed to take care of this woman.
Oh, the pastor must have got some. The pastor must have got something because she had an epiphany about the pastor. He must have got some cookie from her.
And you're supposed to protect her. She's new here. She needs all the support. And he went into it. Of course, that wasn't well received. Anyway.
Of course, it wasn't well received because you got with the pastor. And she got the butterfly light. Interesting. Let's go.
After that, we went to the bank and make sure everything was everything. Oh, a few months later in November, another argument. And this was a big one. I think this one started because I was...
Hello, everyone. My name is...
All right, here we go.
Gallery to upload a video, take something out of the phone, and I saw some screenshots, which I didn't feel too good about. And I remember toying with myself. Should I ask him about this or should I ignore it? Just say, I wasn't snooping around. I had the phone to upload, to take videos out, to upload to YouTube. So I brought it up. And I was upset. I'm a woman. I was upset about it, But it wasn't well received. And that was the first big blowout in the relationship.
We're going to continue this another time. So, look, at the end of the day, Ringo, thank you for saluting me for the place I'm staying at for the time being. I appreciate that, fam. Salute to you, Ringo, for saying that, man, in the chat. I appreciate that if you're still listening. Shout out to the Lady Maz, Eldana, Marilyn Edwards, Ringo TV Reactions, and Forever Studios, the brothers in the truth, as well as the ladies that's participating as well. Italian Mamba, thank you for participating in the chat. Also, we have Mady and B for coming by for the first time. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let's get the channel to 3,000 subscribers. Can we get the channel to 3,000 subscribers tonight? Can we get the channel to 3,000 subscribers tonight? Thank y'all for all tuning in. And be on the lookout for more videos outside to my members only. I got some footage for y'all. Be on the lookout for that. I got to get ready. because I'm going to get into some great things tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and beyond. I'm finally getting into the next step. So you guys will be seeing me doing content, during the early time and then the late evening. And I got to respect the people that's staying here, from 10 to 7. Hey, it is what it is. I can't wait to get my own place before spring. I'm working towards that, amongst other things. Shout out to everybody in North Carolina. Y'all stay warm up there. I know it's freezing up there, Ringo. And when the time comes, brother, you let me know behind the scenes. When you want to bring your family to Florida, I will be honored to show y'all around, man, because I know that's on your mind. When you get things situated, of course, you establish in North Carolina first and foremost. And we come from different places, and look where we at now, man. Look what you're at. More importantly, you and your family at, man. I see the smile on your face, brother. I see the smile and the happiness in your face. You do it in a different way. Everybody got a smile and a happiness a different way. I see it in you, man. I remember when I saw you in New York, it was meant the Most High had to let us see each other again, man. And that was like Brainwave said, that was the beginning of more to come. Brainwaves, if you're watching, brother in the clouds, thank you for the support as well as Ringo, man. I appreciate your brothers, man. I'm glad that you did that, Brainwaves, last year. You got us to get back together, man. The Most High used you. And because of you, you have opened doors for us, man. Thank you, Brainwaves, for doing that, man. You did the Most High. You took the highway. Yeah, your channel may not be where it needs to be, but let me tell you something. Brother Brainwaves, your channel is getting better. He's here. There he is. He came out the clouds. Hey, that's confirmation, brother Brainwaves. Just pull up. There it is, man. Wow. Brainwaves, I have to say this to you publicly, man. When you did that thing last year, man, thank you, brother, for being an initiative. Thank you for allowing me to come on your platform. I appreciate that. I won't ever forget that, man. You got us to get back together, me and Ringo. And because of that, we have shift the YouTube streets. All them other guys, they done. We moving on up 2025, man. Man. Thank y'all for I appreciate the love, man, from you guys, man. Forever Studios, Daryl, you brothers, man, thank you so much for the support too, man. Y'all some real sharp brothers, man. And B-Dub Man Smith, if you're listening to Clouds, brother, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you for helping Ringo out. You a true brother, man. When Ringo go through certain things, he could talk to you about certain things, or me, or Brainwaves, behind the scenes stuff. It helps, man, because we doing most of the things by ourselves. But y'all guys haven't helped me. You guys haven't helped me. A great help me. Thank you, brother Daryl, for the support again on the Cash App. Daryl, appreciate it. I know you're on the roads driving in the trucks. Thank you for supporting the stream, fam. So, you see me in my place, Brainwaves. You see me in the house. You know what? Let me show you, brothers and sisters, the house. Let me show you the house I'm staying in currently for the time being. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I think the guys is in their room. So yeah, hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let's go. Show y'all the place. Give me 1 second. Let me tell the brother that I'm going to show something. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, here we go. So those are the other rooms there, right? And this is really the other couches right here. This is the couches. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this out the way. What's going on here? Hold on a second, y'all. This is where you sit down and eat, right? This is, hold on, let me see if I can get the light on. Hold on. This is the place you sit and you eat here. This is where they make their food and stuff. This is the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying, right? And this right here, that leads out to the where the alligators be at. The alligators, you open up the door. They have the thing to measure where the alligator can't get through. But this is the backyard to the pond where the alligators. I don't think they have snakes here because I didn't see it. But they do have alligators back there. All right, so I'm near the lake. So this house is pretty big, y'all. It's pretty big. And so yeah, I'll be doing some content here real soon. This is where we wash the clothes at. You wash the clothes here. Let me show y'all. This is the laundry, you know what I'm saying? That's the boiler right there. That's the cabinets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to be here, you know. Glad to be the host of the place. And like I told you, brothers and sisters, if you're single for the time being, get into pad split. You know, if you need to build your credit up, you know, you want to get a house within a year, you know, that's one of the ways to go about it, you know. So yeah, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not by myself. It's other brothers here. You know what I'm saying? It's about 7 rooms here. You know, 2 rooms, they got their own bathroom, so that's cool. We clean up behind each other and stuff like that. Brothers is working hard. You know, hey, I'm just glad to be here. Hotel, I love hotels, but God leash. It's good to be in the place, man. Again, good to be in the house. You know, but when I do have a woman, we will be having a house and all that other stuff. So you tune into Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. Thank y'all for all the support by coming in. The 2 heavy hitters is in the building. That's an honor to see y'all here, man, and to share this with y'all, man. New Bonnet. See, if you would have went about it the right way, you would not be in the situation you're in. Brainwaves, go to his Universal Entertainment channel. His house is on fire. Ringo is correct. His house is on fire. New Bonnet house is on fire, y'all. Go look at how he did his garage. New Bonnet don't even know about that boiler thing. If you mess up that boiler, the house is done. New Bonnet don't even know about that boiler. New Bonnet, what's the boiler? Do you have a boiler? Don't you understand that a boiler is normally in certain places? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eldonna, what did Eldonna say? She said something earlier. She had me. Let me see what she said. Hold on. She said, yeah, the lady was capping. She's telling on herself. Yep. Oh my goodness. Hey, Brainwaves, you got time to come on? Rissa Israela, how you doing? Anybody got time to go on? I'm gonna put the link in the chat. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Let's see if anybody wants to come on real quick. Let me put the link in the chat for y'all. Hold on one second. Okay, the link is in the chat. How you doing, Sister Armand? What's going on? Everybody, what the temperature looking like? Let me see. Let me see what the temperature looking like for Raleigh. Let's see what Orlando's talking about. Orlando weather. Orlando weather. Oh, it's 53 degrees. 53 degrees where I'm at. 53 degrees. Okay, it's 53 degrees where I'm at. Let's see. New York weather. New York weather. Dang, it's 37 degrees. Whew. Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, heads. No way. Atlanta is 34 degrees. Man, bundle up, Brainwaves. Let's see what Charlotte, North Carolina is. Y'all guys bundle up out of there. Y'all got that cold weather. Jeez. Charlotte weather. I feel bad for y'all, man. Dad, it's 36 degrees in Charlotte too. Man, y'all gotta come. Y'all need some of that Florida weather for real. Let's see. Houston. Houston is 56 degrees right now. Okay. Let's see. Arizona, Phoenix. Phoenix weather. It's 60 degrees right now. Okay. It's supposed to be 38 degrees tonight. Jeez, 38 degrees? How the hell Phoenix, Arizona be 38 degrees? Jeez. Okay, let's see. Chicago weather. Whoa, Chicago gonna be 28 degrees tonight? Ooh wee. Oh man. Okay, I'm waiting for you right now, brother. I'm waiting for you right now. Brainwaves is coming in the building, y'all. So Brainwaves is gonna come on. He's gonna talk about some stuff. So, all right. I'm waiting for you to come on, brother. So we have, okay, Rissa Yisraela says 73 right now. Okay. 63 degrees tonight. Yep. 50 degrees in Beaumont, Texas. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're waiting for Brother Brainwaves. Let me charge this phone up, y'all. Hold on one sec. I gotta charge this phone up right now. Let me check my thing, make sure everything's good. Yep. All right, everything's good to go. All right, in the meantime, while we wait for Brainwaves, give me 1 second. I'm going to play some music. I got to go do something real quick while we wait for Brainwaves, all right? 1 second. Let me play this real quick. I'll be right back. What's up, brother?
What's going on, fam? What's going on?
I want you to go over there and ask him this question. Why he's following Tate still? They could block me. They don't have to believe anything I say. Why is he still following Tate? That's the question everybody needs to ask him. Why is he? Yeah, that came out for a reason. I still got that clip.
I was wondering what's going on, but that must actually be applicable.
Yep.
Really. There's some
That came out
significance
of
behind that.
that's significant behind that. Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what's significant behind it. Remember how I was saying it's 2025, and we thought that 2024 was the year of exposure. It's about to be a whole lot more now. And also, I just shared a video from Y'all Deserves the Glory, who I had on my channel. Um, she revealed some things about him, about New Breed, and a few other content creators. And she did mention me because I had talked about it. She shared it. There's other people that's talking about it. And this is exactly what I was saying is going to happen. All the people that have been quiet, all the situations, everything's coming out. They can go live. They can make a zillion videos. They can try to show this, show that, do this, do that. None of that stuff is going to stop the truth. None of it. And there's going to be other situations that's going to happen that's going to reveal the truth of the entire matter to a point where no one can debate it. It might not be something that people prefer or like, that follow them, that support them, or what have you, but everything in its finest detail is going to be out there to the point where we just like it happened with Allison Holker with the Twitch boss situation. That was a 2022 situation. Think about how long Twitch's family had been praying for answers, praying for progress, resolution, the fans. So many of us here, we were wanting a positive resolution to the situation. And it took, that was the end of 2022 going into 23. Here we are in the 2025. So you're talking about 2 to 3 years and finally a resolution's taking place. And that's only the beginning.
Yeah.
So all of this that's happening now, and it's not a mistake that you're showing footage. Hey, now I left an apartment. I left a hotel. Now I'm here in the house. I'm chilling. This is good. Weather's good. People around us are doing good. All of us are doing good. Let me repeat this. not only are we doing good, but people around us are doing good. I had just
Right.
got some wonderful news from a neighbor today. Wonderful, miraculous news from a neighbor. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna put it out because I don't want any of these uh demonic individuals on here to try to target a neighbor with anything, because that's how they work until they're dealt with. When I know certain people are fully dealt with, then a lot of these testimonials I'll go public with. But I don't want
Correct.
anybody even be able to touch them or know what to try to go against or do a ritual, spell, chant, all of that. You're not gonna have any idea with that. Because I know some of those people try to watch me and figure out, well, okay, well, it's got to be this person, that person. We're not going there. The point is, we're all doing very good. We're
Yep.
doing far better than we have been doing 6 months ago. Let's go back, like you said it, Rollo. You said it right when everything took place. And I didn't even realize how significant the little things, y'all, the little things, just by having Rollo come on the show. You would
Hmm.
think that if you asked us back then, I didn't think that that would lead to where we are now. I didn't think that that would lead to where Ringo is, all of us, a lot of the other creators that are here now. You have a network, you have a community. I didn't
Yeah.
see, I wasn't thinking about that when I did what I did. I just
Right.
operated in obedience with the Most High. But looking back at it, I'm kind of like awestruck, like, wow, that one action
Yep.
led to where we all are here.
Yep.
You think about it, we supposed to be beefing. We supposed to be frustrated with each other. We're not supposed to have the good energy. The entire community has supposed to have been just destroyed. The entire community, because everyone will see we all beefing. Everybody's beefing. Everyone's going their separate ways. It would have caused a
Yep.
lot of loss of faith. People would have been discouraged. It just would have been bad across the board.
Correct.
But look at
Yep.
where we are. See, and guess who gets all
The Most
of the
High.
praise for
Yep.
this?
Yep.
It ain't
Yep.
us, the Most
Yep. The
High.
Most High.
He gets
Yep.
all the praise, the honor, and the glory for this. Not us. God does. And that's the difference
Yep.
between us and people like New Demon and his crew and the people that he associates with publicly, behind the scenes, and all of that. They get the praise in the situations. Look at it. Everything that he's doing right now, he asked for prayers in his situation, for example. I need the people to pray for me. I'm going through a family crisis. Guess what? In the end of the day, at the end of the day, he was getting all the praise. I've been watching the people in the comment section. I've been seeing people in the live chat. You can call me a monitoring spirit. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. I'm on the job. I'm supposed to do research. That's what we do as content creators, as influencers.
Yep.
Influencers. Our job is to do thorough research. So I'm going to do
Correct.
thorough research before I open my mouth and speak about someone or a situation. So I don't
Yep.
want to hear nobody say, "Oh, well, you was watching this." That's what we're supposed to do, so we know what we're talking about. No one gave God the glory. No one gave God the praise with the so-called positive developments in New Breed situation. It all went to him. It all went to him. They're so happy, all the money, all the support. And that's what narcissists do. It always has to go to them and not go to someone else. Because if he was truly about that life, he would never be in this situation. He would have sacrificed his pride a long time ago. He wouldn't have
Right.
his women in that situation. He wouldn't have had his kids in this situation for it to progress to this point. He would have been spoke up about what was going on if he realized that she was dealing with this and dealing with that. He would have been moving accordingly, checking in. This is what I'm talking about. He wasn't moving right, just like he wasn't moving right with us, just like
Yep.
he's not moving right with other people. So if he was moving right all along, it never would have happened here. The same way that I made the right decision, the right moves to, hey, Rollo, come on the show. I didn't know what Rollo was going to do then. For all I know, that was an opportunity. Rollo could have cursed me out. He could have said this, said that. And to an extent, he would have been justified. Why? Because I made content about him. I had a video out. I was on the bandwagon like other people. I threw him under the bus. So if I allow him on my show and he said what he said, I'm not saying that it's right for him to curse me out or do anything like that, but he would have been somewhat justified. Like that would have been a part of the course. Like, hey, I got to own up to it. But that's not how it happened. And you see the outcome that we're here today. This is the difference on how New Demon is not making the right type of moves. This is why he's in these situations. This is why the Jamboree Jubilee is not working. This is why he keeps going through calamity. And all these people liking him, all these people following him. And guess what?
Right.
I guarantee you, every last one of those people got drama. They broke, busted, and disgusted. They got
Yep.
calamities. They mad. They hating. That's why they don't like when we speak. That's why they don't like I was in Ringo's chat the other day. That's why they didn't like when he opened up and he was calling them out. He said, hey, I'm just trying to tell you as it is. This is how this thing works. They don't like to hear the truth. They want to point fingers. It's the women. It's the women. No, it's you. You suck. You don't have your stuff together. Women are following the man. Everyone
That's
says,
true.
oh, we want men to lead. The problem is men ain't leading right as a whole. So
That's
women
true.
as a whole ain't going to follow men. Now, when you leading right, women don't have no problem following you. For instance, I have no problem with every single woman in my life following me, whether they older than me, whether they younger than me. This has nothing to do with a romantic sense. Women
Right.
have no issues following me because they know that I'm leading them right. If I'm working with them, I'm going to lead them right. If I'm, if it's my family, if it's family members, if it's friends, it's people in the community, they know, and they know from other women, they know from other men, they know from situations and examples. They know the
Right.
type of character men that we are. People can see that. So
Right.
women have no problem getting in line with that. You're not going to get all this pushback. Oh, if this woman ain't down with you and like that, you need to let her go. No, you're not a right man. See, if you were doing everything right, leading right, that's why he got that woman in that situation. Whoever that baby's mother is, if that's true, if she's in the hospital and she's about to get out of the hospital, what have you, she never would have been in that situation if she was with me. She never would have been in that situation. I mean, I don't want the woman. I don't even know who the woman is, but I'm just giving an example. If that was my woman, if I was dealing with her, whether she's my woman, baby mama, friend, women that deal with me, and I'm trying to give y'all an example on this is how it is with Rollo. This is how it is with Ringo, and a lot of you brothers in here in the chat. Women around me are in these type of situations. Do
Yep.
we have trials and tribulations? Absolutely. But guess what?
Right.
They
Right.
get delivered time and time again.
That's
Just
right.
when they think or they get upset or they get scared or they don't know what to do, a quick word. Next thing you know, a quick setting them on the path, getting their mind back right. Hey, remember the charge, remember this, let's do this. Hey, you're not alone, et cetera, et cetera. A quick word of encouragement is all it takes. It don't even take that much. Boom, everything turns out beautifully in their lives. See, that's how the Most High intended it to be. But people
Correct.
like New Breed does not follow scripture. And here it is. Rollo put this out. I just got finished listening to Y'all Deserves the Glories video. I was over on my tech and gaming side. So I wasn't even logged in as Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. Technically, if it wasn't for the Most High, I was not even supposed to see the stream. I was not supposed to be here because I was in my tech and gaming space. I got everything set up. You can ask
Right.
my wife. I got computers set up here. I was about to be calibrating a TV and doing a whole bunch of stuff, getting more footage, recording. I wasn't even thinking about this side of things. Something just told me, come over here, log in on this account. I saw her video. I see you, Rollo, and we're here. And all of you are getting this message here because it's 2025. You all see what's taking place around us. 10,000 fall on my right, 100,000 fall on my left, but I have the Lord or Yeshua Mashiach, however you want to refer to him. You have God on your side. So as all of this stuff is taking place, people are going to be looking to us to guide them and lead them. Guide your family members, your friends, your spouses, whoever you
Right.
about to get with, the people you work with, places you go. People are going to be looking to you as a leader. When the Bible talks about make ye disciples, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it talks about. We're supposed to be making ye disciples of ourselves because we're in alignment with the Bible and Christ, and however you want to refer to it as. So since we're walking like that, we're making disciples of other people that walk like that.
Correct.
New
Correct.
Demon does not do that. And this is why he has disciples of confusion around him, disciples of anger, disciples of sadness, disciples of frustration, disciples of liars. Because it's like, hey, let me act like everything's fine. Let me act like I'm telling you the truth. Let me act like I'm being honest with you. Let me say this. If people were to look into his life, really, like if we could walk up to him and actually take a look at his life right now, with the things that he's saying actually match up. See, that's the difference. I know they don't match up. We know they don't match up. Many of
Right.
you all know they don't match up. So the man is a walking liar. He's a walking contradiction, and he's breaking one of the most fundamental scriptures of them all.
Yep.
Who is the author of confusion? Who is the author of lies? It's not God. It's not
devil.
Christ. It's not the Most High. It's not the Holy Trinity. Has nothing to do with the Bible. We know who tells lies. And this is why he's always lying. This is why he always got situations going on. This is why he's trying to say he's chosen when he's not. He's none of the things that he says he is. That's what's dangerous. And he's making ye disciples because remember, Satan's a counterfeit. So he's making disciples of this wickedness. And this is why he's having these situations happening now, because it's at a point now where you see the growth. I want y'all to understand this. Y'all have seen the growth. If you've gone into his live chats, he's gone from maybe having 200 to 300 people to 1,000 plus all the time. Every time he goes live, it just jumps up, jumps up. He's got 1,000 plus. He's getting more views. His channel's growing. This growth right here is actually going to grow him right into destruction.
Yep.
That's exactly what's happening. It's accelerating him right into destruction because he refuses to do what he needs to do. Because at this point, it's not about him. He's got the children in his household soul at stake. He's got the woman in his household soul at stake because he's the leader now. So he's accountable for all of this now. Everybody talking about, I want to be the man. I want to lead. I practice polygyny. I do this. Well, guess what? You're responsible, just like Christ is responsible for us. You see what happened to Christ. He had to hang on a cross, die, go to hell, take the keys, take all the power from the devil, and come back and rise after 3 days. So the responsibility is on him as it relates to those children, that woman that he's dealing with, because he got her pregnant. He slept with her. He can't just be like, oh, well, I'm going to let the hospital deal with it and do this and then praise the hospital and praise the outcome of the hospital situation while putting it down when he tells you ladies that you're pregnant. People are having kids all day, every day. So you're telling these
Right.
women not to go in the hospital. And he said he had midwives and doulas, but he never actually produced any information to back that up. So what about women that follow him that might want to go the natural childbirth way? Where's the information for them to follow? He never provided one group, one company, nothing.
Correct. Correct.
No real things that people can use. This is serious. Y'all don't understand how serious this is. And so he's paying for this. And there's a concerted group, and others are paying for this while we are now profiting, not off of him, but when the scripture says the Most High will prepare a table in the presence of our enemies are around. He tries to say we're enemies. No, I prayed for New Breed. Let's go back to the beginning. I prayed for New Breed. I told him it wasn't good. I made the video saying it's not good for anybody to talk about anybody. But then everybody came at me and said, I'm weak for doing it. I laughed at that moment. I said, y'all don't know how strong I really am. You cannot bear some of the things I've been through. Let me see you bury your firstborn son, and let me see how that happens. Let me see you lose your sister the same day that Stephen Twitch Boss died. I'll never forget what happened with Stephen Twitch Boss. The same day that he died, my sister died. I'm talking about immediate household situation. Yes, I got family members outside. I deal with death, life. You see, I work in law enforcement. Y'all know I deal with this stuff. I see stuff daily. I see stuff happen with kids, adults,
Right.
everybody in between. So, and I've been dead before even all of this. I've been dealing with stuff. There's so many things I've dealt with. I've had near-death experiences myself. I'm not afraid of death. That's why I'm not afraid of talking about these demons. You
Right.
think I'm scared? If
Right.
anyone's going to do it, it's going to be me. Why? Because I know what it means for the people watching. And I'm so happy to see where Rollo is. Y'all don't understand what this means. Rollo's in a whole new state. He's in a whole new environment. His content, the energy around the content, like y'all don't understand, it's bigger than just content. Everyone is being blessed right now. Do you know that there's people that been watching Rollo and their faith was based upon Rollo being delivered out of this situation. And then them now seeing Rollo out of this situation, seeing him rise like the phoenix, coming from nothing. When this guy, this demon, did everything to destroy Rollo, his finances, his reputation. Y'all don't understand. It's bigger than him making content. The man couldn't
Right.
get work.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are working right now, or whoever you staying with is working, or your man is working, or your woman, whatever. Somebody's working. Imagine if they couldn't work because of what somebody did on YouTube. How would you feel? So when
Mhm.
people come on his channel and be like, well, why is Rollo still talking about this guy? It's on so many levels. Y'all can't even comprehend how deep this is. So to see Rollo here, to see the progress, I'm able to witness it. I don't know if y'all paying attention, but I've been witnessing this. The way that he conducted himself, he didn't snap. He spoke when it was time for him to speak. He made the content that was appropriate. He stuck to the scriptures. He didn't go do nothing crazy. We all had opportunities to quote unquote go into the world's way, go into the devil's way to handle the situation. And none of us did. And look at how all of us have been blessed. Rollo is where he needs to be as he's still moving to where he wants to be and where he needs to be. He's back in Florida. So now that he's back in Florida, it's on autopilot at this point. It's full
Mhm.
self-driving at this point. It's full FSD. He's in
Yeah.
Florida. So now the course is set. That's why they was trying to stop him from getting back to Florida. And just like he said, y'all got to understand, Rollo is prophetic. Why is he prophetic? Not because of him, but because of the Most High in him.
Right.
He
Right.
been telling y'all stuff all along. He said what was going to happen to New Demon and all these other folks, all the folks that surrounded him. Their time is up. He been saying it. And now that he's here in Florida, and now that we in this new year, and now that everything is official, it's over. It's over for them. They want to continue to try to hold the line and act like it's not over. It is. That's why he didn't make any videos the other day. I was waiting for him to do some type of response video. His response video was talking about the California fires again. That's it. And then what you just showed me on his entertainment channel, which I didn't watch it, but I seen it.
Mhm.
Look at
Mhm.
what Ringo's been doing. Ringo's been on fire. His
Yeah.
channel's back. His channel back on 100. He's back getting the views on in the
Yeah.
live chat. Everything is
Yeah.
where it needs to be. His video,
Yeah.
like everything is just, and he not even done with the studio. Like as soon as he gets done with the wiring or whatever else he's got left with the studio,
Right.
he can fully
Right.
show that. It's about to be super on and popping. Then he got the downstairs. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm working on stuff. I got stuff going on that y'all gonna be like, whoa, Rollo. I'm telling you, and it's not just us. The people around us are being blessed.
Correct.
Things are
Being
moving
taken care
forward
of.
with
Right.
them. Their
Being
stress
taken.
is being removed. Doors are
Yeah.
being opened. People are being
Yeah.
healed. I know about people that's been dealing with health issues. Whether it was people
Right.
putting stuff on and what have you, they're being healed. They're being delivered. All these blocks, all these things, everybody gets blessed. That is the signature of the Most High. When everybody gets blessed, it's not
Right.
no fun for me to eat at the table or Rollo. Everybody's getting blessed because
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
all connected. We're all a community. We're one congregation. We're one church
That's
because
right.
Christ is the groom and we're the bride. Come
That's
on now,
right.
that's how we get to the Father. So, I mean, you got to think about this. Let me break this down because y'all ain't never heard this sermon before. As a matter of fact, this is a first time sermon. I've never heard like this. This literally just got delivered to me. The reason why they say that we are the bride and Christ is the groom. Okay. Guess what happens? The father, or should I say the husband, is responsible for making sure that he introduced us to the family. When he decides that okay, this is real, I think I want to settle down with her. She's either the one if you practice monogamy, or she's one of the ones if you practice
Right.
polygyny. Either way, it's the same thing. He's the gatekeeper that's going to determine I'm going to introduce her to my other wives. I'm going to introduce her to my friends, my family, my community, et cetera, et cetera. So that's how it's symbolic between us and our relationship with Christ. Christ is the one that introduced us to the Father. We can't get to the Father without him. So it's symbolic of that as it relates to a physical relationship that we think about here in the natural. I'm telling you, man, I want everyone to thank the Most High for where you are. And I
Thank you,
want you
man.
to thank the Most High for
Yes,
where you're about to be, that you don't even realize you're about to be.
that's right.
You're about to be at places that these demons cannot stop, they can't touch. You are
That's
about
right.
to receive and be delivered from things. I'm telling you, if you've been waiting for a time, now is that appointed time. When, God, when? That's the number one thing that people ask, either when or why. Now is the appointed time. It's going to happen for you this year. Why? Because the Most High said it so. And He's speaking through actions, He's speaking through our lives. We're seeing it. So I want you to actually receive that. And if you need help receiving that, reach out to me. I don't even care. I ain't even going to charge you nothing. Just reach out to me. I want to make sure
Right.
that you good. Y'all think this is
Right.
a game?
Right.
This is life. We talking about your life. Somebody tell me if your life is a game. Come on now. Ain't nobody gonna say your life is a game, but that's how they treat it. Like it's a
That's
game,
right.
like you're worthless. That is yet another signature that they move with the devil, because the devil does not care about nobody. He don't care about nothing. I don't care how much time you put in, how much you serve, how hard in the paint you go. He don't care nothing about that. You just another number. That's exactly how they treat you. No care, no concern, all while lying in your face saying that they care and concern. Where is New Demons care and concern for Epic? Epic Mindset was supposed to be indoors, supposed to have something of his own. His platform was supposed to be a whole lot bigger. And now, guess what? He out there on his own. In the
Yep.
cold,
He cut
out
him
in the
off. He
cold.
cut him off.
Yeah.
Epic. You cut off Ringo. I mean, you cut off Ringo and me for New Breed. Epic. You out there in the cold. Epic. No more New Breed. Epic. He done took your monetization away. Now you out there in the cold. Now you ain't dealing with New Bonnet. You in the cold in New York City. I done told you gonna remove those videos. Epic. You remove those videos. Epic. I'm here in Sunshine State. Epic. What you doing out there in Brooklyn? Epic. Sitting in the corner. Epic. The woman ain't checking you out. Epic. I thought he promised you something. Epic. You're supposed to be in Texas. Epic. He can't afford to take care of you. Epic. You saw me at the train station. Epic. You ran away from me. Epic. You downtown Brooklyn every day. Epic. I'm out here chilling now. Oh,
Sound like a
man.
classic New York beat.
Even Sister
You know
Amon
how
saw
the New
him.
York tracks be having them loops, man.
Yep, Sister Amon saw him out there. Mm-hmm.
This
I told you, Epic took all his videos down. I was like, Dad, I got him to take all his videos down by the Most High, man.
That's why they don't like us so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all those folks that run with these people get so mad at us. See, they're actually mad at God. This is so simple to me. They're mad at God because they don't follow God. They don't follow the Bible. They just want to appear. You know, when the scriptures talk about having a form of godliness,
Yeah.
this is what it's talking about. All of these content creators have a form of godliness. But when you
Yeah.
look for the receipts, like Ringo would say, when you look for the street cred, where's the biblical street cred? See,
Nowhere to
Christ,
be found.
nowhere to be found. Christ was a what I would call a spiritual thug, and not in a negative
Correct.
sense, because he
Correct.
came from Nazareth, which is the hood, the block.
Yeah. Yeah.
He walked around chilling in what we might call a white tee, or I don't know, sagging pants. That the garments that he had on, it wasn't like Versace or Polo, Prada, any of the big names, the clothing names, the fashion names. He didn't walk around in that. He was just chilling. He was
Yep.
just chilling, coming from the hood. That's one of the reasons he even walked with the sinners. So he was
Yep. He
spiritual
did.
thugging, upsetting everything, changing everything, moving everything. That's why y'all don't have to be getting caught up in all this stuff. Y'all don't have to be
Yep.
notice how these other content creators, they get caught up in stuff. I gotta have this now.
Mhm.
I know why New Breed is getting caught up in stuff, because he's trying to copycat, and that's what I called him out on. He wants to be an exact replica of Ringo. And that's
Ringo.
what
Yep.
demons do. Demons like to possess,
Yep.
kill, and take over a host and become that host. They want to
Yep.
unalive that particular thing, that noun. I'll just say that noun. They want to unalive it spiritually, mentally, physically, however they can, and become it. They want to become a counterfeit version. That's the same thing that Satan did before he fell. He
Correct.
wanted to be God. He wanted to unmind it, take it out, change everything. This is how it needs to go. Next thing you know, he fell. So that's what's happening to these people. And in their attempts to undermine, to laugh, to mock, to ridicule, they think they doing better. They got one video up, one leg up, one whatever up on us. They fall just like the lightning bolt. Just like that quick. They fall.
Yeah.
They fall.
Sure
Y'all ain't gonna hear
is.
these sermons
Sure
in
is.
church, but they fall.
Sure is.
So when this stuff is happening out of nowhere, and then it's like, oh, it's a crisis and I need people to pray for me. Bruh, this is judgment. Bruh, you had something happen back in, what was it, August, September, when his cousin passed. You didn't get the
Mhm.
wake up call then? The Most High was
That's
trying
true.
to show you that if you don't take accountability, these are the things that's going to happen around you. You're going
That's
to
right.
watch. See, I'm trying to give people how this thing happens, including the people that ain't listening to us, that's making content. Why they want to point fingers and say, look what's happening to this. Look what's happened to California. Look at what's happening here in the government. Look what's happened with these celebrities. You're in no place to be focusing on everybody else. You need to focus
Exactly.
on you. Stay in
And
your
your
lane and get your
household.
walk.
Right.
Exactly. You know why Rollo could talk like this? Because in Rollo's household, it's just Rollo right now. Rollo and his lady. His lady good. He good. Okay, so Rollo can talk. He can make videos. Check out Ringo's household, right? Ringo, he's good. His wife is good. His daughters are good. I mean, we saw his daughter on the camera the other day. She was thriving and vibing to me. She looked healthy and good vibes and all that stuff. I mean, come on
Right.
now.
Right.
Everything's
Right.
good there, right? Studio, everything's good there. So he could talk about these
Mhm.
situations. Same thing here. I'm good. Wife's good. Child good. Like I said, it's all good. I mean, so
Mhm.
we're in a position to talk about these matters, but New Breed is not.
You
He's
sure
dealing
not?
with things. He got his
Yep.
household in complete disarray.
He sure is.
Literally complete disarray. He got this going on, kids here. I got to do this, but he's trying to sit there. Yeah, I'm chilling and I'll get closer to the camera. See, because I talk real cool, right? I'm in
Right.
control of everything. See, what he's doing is that's his public persona. And then when he get behind closed doors, when he turn that camera off, he can get in that ass tossed spiritually.
Yep.
He's
Being
being tormented.
tortured.
He's being
Yep.
tortured. Exactly. He's not getting the sleep. He's not getting the rest. That's why he's aging. When y'all look at him, yeah, and people have said that he looks older. And I'm not even saying this in an insulting manner. I'm saying this is how the
No,
cookie crumbles.
it
This
does.
is how
You're
it
right.
works. This is
It
how the
does.
judgment works. You're going to age. Things are happening rapidly around you. And the Most High is going to let you watch and witness people and things all around you take place.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's trying to teach you a lesson and get your attention. See, life is all about learning lessons. We got to learn. We have to grow. We have to evolve. You're not growing and evolving. He's just trying to make it look like it. So
Mm-hmm.
things will continue to happen around him until he wakes up. And this is what happens with other people as well. Things are happening around them, so they think they're getting away with it and they don't think anything's wrong with it. But again, these are the attributes. Look it up, fact check me, hold me accountable. Y'all can make
Right.
videos and say Brainwave said this, but he was wrong about this. I don't care. Do it. That is the classic signature characteristic of of a narcissist.
Right.
And just like he said in his own content, he don't believe that this whole mental health situation is just that. He believes that it's spiritual. Well, you got to stop and think about narcissists. And you got to stop and think about why the scripture referred to that in these last days. People will be lovers of themselves,
It did
narcissists.
say that. It did say that. Yeah.
Why would the Most High be referring to narcissists? Don't you think if narcissistic behavior is a spirit, then that means that a lot of people are spiritually sick? And that goes back to what I said during the pandemic. When we were sheltered in, we couldn't go nowhere, we couldn't do nothing. We were supposed to do our spiritual work. But what did people do? 2021, come on, I got to breathe. 2022, it's 2023. I can finally breathe. I can go back out. I can run around. I don't have to do my work. I don't have to be trapped around here. I don't got to deal with the relationships that I got with people in my household or deal with the people and stuff like that. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to put things in perspective in my lives. I don't have to make things right and move this way. I'm just going to. And so that's what people did. And so
It got
now here we
worse.
are.
They got worse. Yeah, they got worse.
Yep.
Instead of getting that healing situation process, they made the situation worse. They didn't want to be around people. And that's why you see a contradiction going on in his household, because you could tell, even with the kids, when he put them in an old girl with the son that they had, it's not looking normal. It's like he don't know what he's doing.
Like
There's
even
no
that,
connection there.
what was it, Raleigh? It was that, them jars, those alcohol jars or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
man. It was
that's
so
not,
demonic.
it was because first of all, he was definitely intoxicated. You could
Yeah.
clearly see it on him. And then that's not the right type of environment you really should see. Okay, let me make this plain.
Yeah, you
The
explain it,
scripture
brother.
says, train a child up in the way that they shall go, and they won't depart
Right,
far from it.
right.
So if you train a child up in seeing that being intoxicated is okay, letting them see you intoxicated is okay, regardless of how you conduct yourself. They're seeing you. Mommy looks funny. Daddy looks funny. What is that look? They look different. What is going on? And they associate it with something that you're consuming, then you're giving them the okay that consuming certain things looking like that and being around certain environments is okay. And then you're showing this publicly. That's not a good look. That's not a good look for investors. That's not
Nope.
a good look for definitely employment. That's not a good look for business partners. That's not a good look for potential wives since he practices polygyny. That's not a good look because any woman that's looking at that haven't even thought about going there is going to be like, well, you know what? He might put me out there publicly like that. When it's supposed to just be a private celebration or a private situation and then have the kids around and for him to not see anything wrong with it. And then the fact that some of those jars have alcohol and some don't, and that's too close of an association with the kids perhaps
Correct. Correct.
consuming that. And they may
Consuming that.
have consumed
Yes.
that.
They have. Yes. Yes.
I
Absolutely.
don't do that. Anything that I consume, my it's not just about my child, kids around me. Y'all know what I do, and y'all know that I work in the school systems. So everybody looking at everything that I do. You don't think that people gonna look online? I think that's him. Yeah, I think that's that officer that worked. I think that's him. Yeah, he worked there. Oh, I found his social media account. I found his YouTube. You don't think that they're gonna stop and look and see what type of videos I put out and see how I put out?
Right.
I told them when I got hired with my agency. I told them, yeah, I'm a social media influencer. I told them I do content. So all of my superiors know I do content. They already know what's up. So I'm not stupid when I talk about certain things and I say certain things. because people are gonna go back and look it up. Y'all gotta stop and think. And if they see me conduct myself a certain way as it relates to certain things, then that can easily jeopardize my position. That can jeopardize my reputation. That can
Right.
jeopardize my ability to interact and reach certain people
Yeah.
on the job, off the job, on social media, off social media. So
Right.
these things that he's doing, it's just not good. And you know what's funny? He does not have anybody to advise him. For his so-called wife, which I don't
Mhm.
believe that's a wife, but
No
that's what he
paperwork. Yeah.
calls her.
Mhm.
His so-called lady. If she has expertise on social media, he's wicked because she encourages him to drink. He
Yep.
encourages him to be seen in these environments, and that's just not professional.
Nope.
Just because you don't work for somebody, I own my own business. Look at my name. So I know this on all fronts. I'm not about to move that way, nor is my wife gonna let me move that way. She know
Hell
what I
no.
do. She know I'm lying right now. I told her, I said, I gotta jump on with Rollo. I said, let me go ahead and jump on with Rollo. I'll finish everything else later. I'm gonna jump on with Rollo. So she knows I'm on here right now. She was just in the building for a minute. She just went to the other part of the house. But anyway, the point that I'm making is she's not gonna let me make a fool of myself. But she knows I know how to conduct myself, so very rarely does she need to get involved. His
Right.
woman is moving in a wicked manner in so many fronts because she encourages certain types of behavior. And if she was right, she would have been encouraging as a so-called sister wife that the other lady that is now in the hospital, if that statement is true, if that story is true, should have been getting help. She
Right.
should have been supportive of it. She could have even been talking about situations like that on her channel. She don't make content. She's in hiding. She don't do nothing. Just like your with the czar, don't make content. He in hiding. Just like Sister Deja, don't make content. She's in hiding. As soon as they stole that Jamboree money and got married, they gone.
Yep.
What happened to them talking about the Most High? And then you got New Breed trying to be like, oh, well, they're not a content creator. When then why the hell do they have a YouTube channel talking about Congregation of the Mighty?
The
Why do you
channel
have
he gave them.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah, that's the
You
channel he
supposed to
gave
be
them.
talking
Remember,
about God.
it was called New Breed Green Tea at the time, if I'm not mistaken. New Breed Green Tea. And then he gave the channel to you, which started to call it that name. Yep.
So he's
Straight.
controlling it at the end of
Yeah.
the day. Just like we suspected. Because if he wasn't controlling it, where's the biblical content? At the very least, a man could be putting out biblical content. He ain't putting out nothing. He ain't heard a peep.
He might not be in South Carolina as far as we know.
It's no telling. It's just no telling. And it's just bad, bad, bad while we're doing good, good, good.
Yep.
And
We're
it was
doing great.
looking like towards the end of 2024, it was looking like, if anything, they were winning because he was getting the views. Things was looking good. Like he was on the up and up, doing this,
Mm-hmm.
doing that. His content, it
Mm-hmm.
looked like, man, Ringo ain't getting the views like he used to. Remember, some people was commenting, Ringo just quit. You ain't hot like you used to be. Like people would say all this craziness, but now
Yeah,
look
that
at his channel.
nonsense. Yeah, nonsense, what they were saying. Nonsense.
Nonsense. They probably thought it was a waste of time with you.
He had about 2.5, you know what I'm saying? A couple of days ago.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It was 2.5. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, it's
Almost
just
near 3. Yeah.
and that's where it's supposed to be. Everything is getting back to where it's supposed to be.
It's getting back to where it's supposed to be. Since I made that transition down here, nobody knew I was, like Forever Studio said, nobody knew I was down here. I think people starting to realize it now. That like a couple of other ladies, like, wow, I didn't know you was in Florida. Yeah, I've been, because they're not getting a notification. But like, oh God, damn, you've been down. Wait a minute, you've been down here since December. What? So, you know, Mark did a sneak diss about me. He talking about 5,000 is a distraction. He just mad because I got brothers and sisters like Zatz and his lady making good money together, man. He upset.
I gotta look. That's one of his recent videos?
No, I gotta send you the video where I
Okay.
did the response to it. And he did a sneak diss to me talking about 5,000 is a distraction. If you want to make 10,000 a month, And then I did a response to him recently. He sneaked at me again with the money thing. Oh, the money's not important. The relationship with God, which is true, the relationship with God is important, but you don't have a relationship with God. And God said in the Bible that none among you is supposed to live in poverty. So how can
Facts.
I have people around me and they live in poverty? That means I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do.
Exactly. You're not providing. If they don't have the proper whatever it is, then you need to look and focus on what's going on so you can try to fix it as best as you
Yeah.
can.
Can't blame the devil for that. But they've been all they
Nah.
talking about is devil, fire, because they're obsessed with it. It's one thing to break down the prophecy of it. The thing with them is they obsessed with this fire stuff. They're obsessed with this cold weather. It's a difference when you and Ringo or I or whoever breaks it down from a biblical standpoint, what to be aware of. In the judgment of the northern states, as I said, it would be judgment of the northern states. And then I said when I leave New York City that the toll thing will go through. Now the toll game's going through. They losing their minds over that. Well, I mean, I told y'all that was going to happen. Once I left, all that stuff going on up there, it's crazy.
I mean, I know for a fact New Breed practices witchcraft and all that stuff.
Did you see that suitcase of his? He about to get out of there. They're going to get him out of there. I don't know if y'all seen that. I did the video I did. He had his suitcase back there.
Oh, wow.
I'm saying, why is his suitcases behind the couch? I think they're going to get rid of him before the month is over. I mean, not before the month, but more likely, that could probably happen.
That could happen too.
She probably could kick him out.
Remember I told you that, was it? I guess it was especially in December, but I mentioned it before, that I believe that she's mad and she's frustrated with him.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times what I have to tell people, and I try to explain stuff, a lot of things that I say is very prophetic in terms of the future tense. So what am I trying to say? Let me clarify what I'm trying to say. I'll say that something's happening right now, and it may not exactly be playing out or happening right now this second. But what the Most High is showing me, it's as if it's happening right now this second, as if I'm watching it like a movie, or I'm standing here right here watching the scene play out.
Mm-hmm.
And I see what's about to take place. So when I told you, this is what I believe. I believe that because everything else is playing out. So I don't know why I should second guess this. But I believe that his lady in that household is frustrated. Now, she had to stay calm because she had the baby inside of her. And so when women are carrying children, they got to be real careful what they deposit into that child emotionally.
Correct.
And as well as for health reasons, y'all get it. So it's only so much that she can say and do and go there. Now that the baby is born, all of this stuff is starting to play out. And now she can move forward with things. And there's things that she's frustrated about. And the biggest thing is that she's crying on the inside because it's not on the outside. You're not going to see it on the outside. On the inside, she's crying because she's not getting that help that she needs. She's not getting that support that she really needs.
Mm-hmm.
The times I see her on camera, it's like this fake happy. I am on camera. Let me smile. Let me act like this and that because I'm on camera and we got to do the camera thing. And I don't want to, look bad on the camera right now. But behind all of that, there's frustration. There's, especially now with this child situation, she's frustrated on how this woman is being treated. And what she's seeing is that she could be next.
Correct.
Because his relationship with all of these women aren't right. If they were right, they would be in his household. They would be clinging to him like white on rice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, let me this guy don't get it. All the women that I deal with, they cling to me. Whether I'm moving perfectly or not, they cling to me. Why? Because they know
Right.
what type of man I am. They know what difference that I make in their lives. They not about to
Hmm.
get rid of that. They like, I'm keeping him right here. I don't care. Hey, I don't care what nature of the relationship is. I'm keeping him right here. He ain't going nowhere because they
Hmm.
know. And that's how men like us of the Most High operate, and they know the same way that folk we cling to Christ. Again, it's that
Hmm.
same symbolism. We cling to, no matter what, the good, the bad, no matter what's going on. Christ said he'll never leave us nor forsake us. We move accordingly like Christ. So the women see around us, dang, this guy, he ain't leaving us or forsaking us. What does Ringo say all the time? Ringo says this all the time. He ain't talking about just, and I'm talking about in a romantic sense here, but he says,
Right.
you find in the late, if she right, if she's worth being around like that, keeping around, we ain't talking about all this craziness, but if she's a good woman, then
Right.
you should want to like keep her in your life. You should want to be there. You shouldn't like, well, I got the goods. As they say, I went in the cookie jar. I ate. I'm full. I'm good. Had my cookies and milk. I'm out. Deuces. No, you should want to keep her there. Build with
Yep.
her. Do whatever it is. When the time is right, y'all go to the next level, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Correct.
What
Correct.
what we're seeing happen on his end is that what she's seeing all of this. She's getting older. She's getting wiser. She's still young, but she's seeing what's
Hmm.
happening. And that just adds
Hmm.
to her frustration because now it's putting her in a more touchy situation. Like I said the other
Right.
day, there is no way that he could have been filming 3 live streams like that in one day if she wasn't watching the kids. Because obviously it's not that particular the child's mom because she's in a hospital. Two, we highly doubt that any other woman is in that household that's just gonna
Correct.
come there. Oh, let me watch your kids. Women, why am I in the household and you got this other woman here? And then what we supposed to do? Or what's in it for me? Wait, I can't stay in this household, but you want me to be in this household watching these kids?
What's the
So we
deal?
know it's not
What's
another
in it
woman.
for her? Right. Yep. Ain't nothing in it
Exactly.
for her. Yep.
So it's no other woman. He ain't paying for no babysitter or nothing like that because he was like the whole situation's just crazy. So
Yep.
she's frustrated and she's most likely, to be honest with you, if it weren't for the kids, I believe she would have been out. But
I
because the
agree.
kids are there and she is going to take care of the kids, I got to give her credit for that. She's going to take care of kids. I mean, most women, uh, whether it's right or wrong, they're going to take care of the kids. I mean, they may not be
I
the
agree.
best at it, but that's going to be a
Right.
priority. Let me take care of these kids. Let me take care of these kids. She's going to go into mom mode. Outside of that, she's going to end up most likely leaving. If he continues on his path, she's going to leave and she's going to end up coming to social media at some point in time. You might even
Hmm.
reach out to me. Oh, your phone went off, Rollo.
Yep. That means that's a good thing.
She may
'Cause
reach out to
gotta get
me.
ready to go soon.
That's what's up. She may reach out to me to share whatever it is that she needs to share on my platform. And that's what I mean by reaching out to me. And
Mhm.
I'm just saying every time we turn around as the days go by, as the weeks go by, as the months go by, I keep coming back to the same thing. As much as I want to say I'm wrong, I don't know what I'm talking about, this is crazy, et cetera, I keep coming back to this.
Right.
So it's got to be something there. And looking at what's going on and how he's spinning it, and how he's not showing anything that's taking place in there.
You sure not?
Why? Like I said it earlier, all he has to do is show one video. We don't even have to see faces. We just need to see with the kids, see something with the kids. Not his word, not what he says. Show it. See, that's what's wrong with him. There's no proof to back up what he says. And what he does is he hears what we say, and then he's trying to create the proof. He's trying to create the receipts. Well, now I got to try to create it and make it look like this. Come on now. It's sad, but it's a good thing where we are. Y'all gonna see some beautiful things taking place.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet with all of us.
That's right.
The
That's
year
right.
is young.
It's young, and we're in the third week of January, man. This has been a great live stream. It's been a minute since I did a long live stream, so this is much needed. Like Forever Studio said, man, this is, man, you've been on fire, Brainwaves, man. I'm glad to have you on, man. And yeah, man, thank you, Ringo, for all the things you have done for me, brother. I appreciate it. You too, Brainwaves, Forever Studio, Daryl, all you mods, all you lady mods. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the members only. You know, we in here. You know what I'm saying? We in here. It's like Nino Brown said. He said, we the business. I say Brown royalty to the people, we the business. So, you know, oh man. Man. You know, I gotta play that song Smile, y'all. I gotta play that song Smile. So any final words, Brother Brainwaves, before I play the music for the people?
Just again, also thank you for everybody, Ringo, all of my supporters. It's quite a few of y'all here. I don't want to get into the name list, but y'all know who y'all are. I don't have to name y'all to know. Um, you, Rollo, I'm just thankful to the Most High on how our obedience and how everything played out. And even what I want you all to remember is the Most High may ask you to say or do something, or to not say or not do something. It seems crazy. You, in your
Right.
natural mind, you're going to be like, this makes no sense. Like, well, if I do this, this is going to happen. If I don't do that, that's going to happen. If the Most High is telling you to do something or not do something, that's what you need to do. Because when you see how things play out down the road, he already knows how everything's going to play out. So we are showing
Yeah.
our obedience to him. And what you're seeing take place in our lives right now is exactly that obedience and how things are playing out. We're smiling for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you see other people, they're not smiling right now. But they did smile at first. They had a lot of smiles. They were smiling when it quote unquote looked like we were down. Oh, they were smiling. Just
Yeah, they
rewind
were
a couple of months.
celebrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Confirmation
Confirmation.
again. Your phone went
Yeah.
off. They were all smiling. They were all happy. They were living, having the time of their lives. And now look at what's going on. Look at who's
Mark,
winning
you're
in the
looking
end.
quiet. Mark, you're looking sad in your videos. Your chalkboard is looking mighty empty. I haven't thought about Trendo Genius. I don't know what he's been doing. I haven't paid no attention to him.
Last time I looked, he's trying to act like he's just all again. He's trying to double down on the righteous thing. That's he's doing the same thing that Newbury's doing and all like them trying to act like, hey, I got to give you this message because this is going to transform your life. This is going to deliver your life. Like they're all trying to act like all of a sudden God gave me this word and let me share this with y'all. That's
Is he
basically
doing
what they're
car
all.
videos? Is he still doing car videos? Trying to be like
Yeah,
me, Car John?
yeah,
Now he's doing this
absolutely,
car more.
absolutely.
He's trying to show Arizona now.
Yep, he got quite a few car videos up. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
You
Here's the thing.
destroyed
I
them.
want to.
You destroyed them with the vehicle, man. You had me rolling with that, man. I said that. I think that's what got Epic shut down.
I mean,
Man, that was classy. You had them trolls going crazy. They ran out of minutes by the time you sold them that vehicle.
I
Oh
mean,
my God.
I'm just gonna say this. Like
Yeah.
everybody, look, y'all on notice. The only thing we asking y'all to do, I guess that's too much for y'all to do, right? It's just move accordingly. Stop
Yep.
lying, stop capping, stop playing games, stop acting like you someone that you're not. And just be who you really are. So if you wicked, be wicked. If you into this, be into it. If you about this life, be about that life. but stop faking the funk, acting like you about something that you not about. That's why the
Correct.
Most High dealing with y'all. That's why y'all getting handled, because y'all
Yep.
fake. And there's no
Yep.
more illusions and no more veils in 2025. So y'all better
Yep.
stop and be who you actually are. Or just
Mhm.
completely just get off of social media or take a break or something. Just it is what it is. But we are thankful for the Most High in our lives. We're thankful for all
Yep.
of y'all. I know I am. We may not get to say it as much. Sometimes we're focused on our content and what we're doing.
Right.
We may not show it as much, but just know we're thankful for you all. We're thankful for rocking with y'all throughout our journey. We're thankful
Correct.
for each other. I'm thankful for Ringo. I'm thankful for Rollo. I know the other
Likewise.
brothers, it's
Yes.
likewise with all of us. We're thankful for you sisters, you bro. Like, we're thankful. We're thankful for this community. We're thankful for how things are turning out. It's the Most High is an amazing thing to
Sure is.
comprehend, let alone experience. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And now we're going to play the song. Everybody, here we go. Let's get to it. Let's see, where is it at? Here we go. Smile. Smile. Ooh. I want you to We appreciate it, Ringo. We appreciate it. Thank you, brother, for coming on the live. Appreciate it, fam. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, thank you, Nino Brown, for this. Shout out to Nino Brown, man. Shout out to Nino Brown, y'all. Everybody smiling. Thank you, Ringo. Shout out to Rissa Yesraela for the support on the Cash App. Shout out to my brother Daryl for the Cash App. Shout out to those who supported earlier for the Cash. I think y'all appreciate the support, y'all. If you did hit the Cash App recently, I'll shout you out in the next video. I got to get ready to go somewhere tonight. I got some things to take care of. So be on the lookout. I got a surprise. Don't be surprised. Be advised. You already know what it is. At the end of the day. Salute to the late, great David Carroll, because that was his talking point. But we got one more song. We got to get the Sunshine one. Y'all know we got to get that Sunshine, that beat, that hardcore beat when I had Mr. Rufus on. I got Brainwaves here. I got to play it for him. Let's get to that beat, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to get to. When you see the Cookie Monster, where's that boom, boom, boom? That's Ringo would say. Let's get to it. And I can't. Where's it at? There we go. Same to you, Marilyn Edwards. Good night. Hey, your husband, I say good night as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brainwaves. Yep, that's for you, man. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to Rainbow too. And with that said, everybody, we'll catch you on the next one. I see you over by Brainwaves, Ringo, whoever comes on. You know what I'm saying? I catch you over there. Thank y'all for all tuning in. Thank you for all participating. And with that said, we're signing off. We'll catch you on the next one. 2025, no excuses. Brown royalty to the people. We the business. Go ahead, brother Brainwaves.
Just want to say salute. Salute to everyone in there. Shout out to your families, your friends, I know sometimes we shout you all out, but a lot of you have family members, friends, what have you, that know about us that allow you to watch us. So shout out to them. We appreciate them as well. Um, 2025, we the business. Y'all already know. It's our time.
That's right. Peace out, everybody. Catch you on the next one. I got to get ready to travel.
And yes, he's already in Florida. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me call my lips and get ready, man. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
They think he quit. He quit. He quit.
I already know it. I already know. Yeah. Somebody chop this last part up and send it out to them.
They say, wait a minute. He's packing up. He's packing up.
He's leaving New York. We got to stop him. We got to stop him. Just like you leaving.
Yep.
Just like you leaving. Them folks it's about to be some people about to leave they spots. Uh-oh.
Bye-bye. You're leaving the South. Bye-bye.
Get out my state.
Yep.
You ain't from my hood. You can get from round here, Project Pat. Project
That's
Pat.
Right. I got my book bag ready because I'm about to go take care of some important stuff. Unlike
Yes, sir.
Giovanni, I know how to have a good time. Party. Giovanni can't even get this phone yet. He can't even get an iPhone 15. He can't pay no $250 bill.
But he balling though. But he balling though.
He got that $50 pre-play service.
He got that Walmart phone. But he balling though. He taking care of all these women. I pay all the bills. I do everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, mister, I pay all the bills. Okay. We see how other women like, nah, I ain't trying to get with that.
No.
Other women ain't trying to check for that. Ain't no woman trying to check for that.
Shout out to the iPhone. Shout out to the Galaxy heads. I got both, man. Don't get it twisted, but I'm in love with this iPhone.
Hey, same here.
They told me, man, my credit's so good. Would get it. I ain't gonna say how much, man. It went up. Let's just say, man, my main goal is to get that. The one you got, the flip one. That's that.
Yeah, the fold. Yeah, Z Fold.
Like the TV, the fold. Yeah.
The Z Fold 5. It's about to be Z Fold 6 now.
That's about close to 2,000, man. Whew.
Yeah, that phone Airbit 1900 two. Dang, phone was like a PC or something. I can get a gaming PC.
Gaming PC.
I can go get me a 4090 and be playing a bunch of games and stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Flossie Carter, man. Shout out to Flossie Carter. I like Flossie Carter. I know what you call it, the other dude that do the phone thing, but he gets himself to a lot of trouble now. Driving, speeding, or school and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, Marquise.
Marquise, man, he messing up, man.
Man, oh man, that's a disappointment to me because I was like, I mean, I ain't trying to say he ain't the homie. I thought he was the homie though. I'm like, fam, I thought you was better than that, man.
Yeah.
So he trying to do damage control by not acknowledging it, but oh man, that wasn't everybody getting exposed. It wasn't a good look.
Yeah, Flossie Carter, man, Flossie Carter getting it in, man. He come from Queens, New York. He getting it in, man. He getting it in, man. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, so we out now. This time, y'all. We got
we out for real.
4 hours, man. Catch you on the
45.
Yep. Peace out, Brayway. See you on the next one.
All right, fam. I'll catch you on the next one.
Every to the members in the chat. Peace.
Peace.